Yes, sir. Now we is back up in this motherfucker, live and fucking direct with the goddamn audio and shit. I don't know what happened the first time around, but we is.
But shit. The other thing we was talking about was the if you had a 16-year-old son versus a daughter, let if you would let your son bring over girls versus letting your daughter bring over the dudes.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie, it's probably gonna be crisp clean, like the same for both of them.
It's that Liq Talk, that
Like
Liq Talk.
the girl not bringing no niggas over, and the nigga not bringing no bitches over, bro. Like if you in my crib, bro, like you not bringing, like you do whatever out there. I'm gonna give you a little sex talk or whatever. I know I've raised you well to not do nothing crazy. Or, you know what I'm saying, be too stupid, but, like, you not doing that in my house, you feel me? Until you, like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you paying some bills, but at that point, you probably not paying no bills. Like, if you paying a $600 light bill, hell yeah, bring the bitch over, but if you not doing that, then fuck no.
if it's like, it's a big bill, you gotta be paying that.
So, I've heard that argument before, but I've also heard if the kid's going to school, doing well, you know what I'm saying, maybe got a part-time job, not necessarily paying bills, but showing that they're trying to get their way out, you know what I'm saying? Instead of paying bills,
I mean, I'm feeling you.
Nah, because, like, that shouldn't be a reward. You fucking a bitch should not be a reward for you just doing what you supposed to do, you feel me?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I get that, but, like, at the end of the day, like,
So
that you still playing around with shit. You feel me? Like, that bitch could get pregnant. And you know what I'm saying? Now, I feel responsible because I'm letting you fuck in the house because you got good grades. But now you got to go work at motherfucking McDonald's. You feel me?
Hard as hell.
So,
Yeah.
I feel it this way. It all goes off of how responsible you are, like how mature you are. Because like, if let's say for instance, if I had a son, and he was like, "Hey, Dad, I got this girl, whatever. I'm trying to bring you to the crib, whatever, you know." I'm like, "Well, son."
Well,
At the end of the day, this ain't your crib. Like, this, I'm glad you asked me, but this ain't your house. You are a resident here. Like, I provide for you, but this is not the place to do that. But if you get your own spot and are responsible enough to take care of those bills, take care of those responsibilities, then now I'm looking at you as a more an adult now, because you're taking more of an adult role and adult responsibilities. So now I'm looking at you as you're mature. You can do these things, because now if you do that, you know it comes with these responsibilities. These are responsibilities you're gonna have to take, and then on top of that, you'll be more. So yeah, if you can pay your own bills, you got it.
Now, does that rule apply for the daughter? If she can pay her own bills and all that stuff?
If any nigga is paying significant bills in my motherfucking house, why the fuck they in my house? They're an adult.
Okay,
and they can be out.
And to be real with you, yeah, it does. So as a daughter, I will be more protective over her, and I will suggest other things. But in the same case, it will be the same way. Like, no, you can't do this. You can't be doing this with these dudes. Not right now. You can't. You're young. Like, you need to fucking be focused on your career. You need to be focused on your goals. You need to be focused on your life plan. Because if you're doing this now, you're gonna fuck up your future. So like, it's all about how you want to raise your kids. Because like, yeah, you can let your kids do all that, smoke weed, do all that stuff like that. But at the end of the day, what are you preparing them for? Are you going this the life that you want them just to live, or you want them just to have that? Don't get me wrong. Not every kid's gonna look at it that way. Some kids like you might say, okay, there's more to life than just this. But some kids get caught in that loop.
Yeah.
And I have friends that parents are like that. We used to go to their house and party, and you were the guy. Like, but thank God you're not that way. But they're in jail. Like they're not. Some of them not even here no more.
Right.
Like,
I feel that.
so it's like, yeah, nah. Yeah. Even your daughter, son, I don't give a fuck. My kid ain't doing that.
no.
So we all smoke weed in this room, right?
Yeah.
No.
At what age would you let your kid smoke weed with you?
Like
With me?
with you.
Nah, I don't
You
think
gotta
I've
be
ever-
out the house already.
What?
You just gotta be at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
to smoke
Bro, I
weed
was
with
smoking.
me.
Well, I guess I'm an anomaly or some shit because I was smoking weed in my mom's house at 15, 16.
I don't want to be that influence. So like,
Yeah.
as a parent, you have that responsibility because you are very influential because your kids are looking up to you. Like every little thing you do is gonna be something they're gonna mimic. So it's like I don't want to be just because I am a lover of weed. I'm a lover of smoking, and I know the greatness about it. I don't want to be that influence and make you do it because I'm that role model in your life. I want you to still have that free will to choose, and if you this is something that you want.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
do it. But I'm not gonna. No, at a young age, you don't have. Your brain is not developed enough to make these decisions. Right now, you are in your curious stage. You are all the way from age 25 and below. You are in your curious stage.
Mm-hmm.
You are literally your brain is just developing. You are everything's new to you.
So what age did you start smoking?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I started smoking very young, but I would not. That was my decision. You see, that was me. Like I.
That's what I'm saying.
I chose that.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. I would not subject my child
to the same shit.
to
You
the
went
same shit. Not me be it. So like, let's say his friend or he chose himself and he's over here smoking or whatever.
That's real.
Now we doing it.
That's
but
real. That's real.
I'm not gonna be the one to say, "Hey, son, hit this." Like, no.
No. I'm saying if your kid is like, hey, dad, or hey, mom, hey, like, you know, I'm getting exposed to weed now, all this, blah, blah, blah. Can I try it at home versus going to, you know, Tom's house or Sarah's house or Susie's
That's
house?
totally different.
That's what I'm
That's
getting
totally
at.
different.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm getting at. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that's
If
totally
they
different.
ask you, like, hey, can I smoke at home? You know, it's a safe, kind of like what
Okay.
my mom did to me. I started
They're-
smoking.
They're already smoking. Like, so that's what I'm saying.
Well, my
like,
mom didn't smoke. My mom.
No.
I'll
I'm
be
talking about
back.
you. the
I was
kid
already. Yeah.
So that's different.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Not to force it on your kid. No. I'm saying if, hey man, like I'd rather smoke at the house, be in a safe environment versus going out in the streets or going to a friend's
Oh, I'll
house.
be like, about time, son.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Welcome.
Yeah.
But
Never to force nothing.
But that's only because I'm a smoker myself, and I
Right.
know. Now, even if I stop smoking, whatever, I'm always cannabis will always be in my life, like forever, like just because of the healing properties.
So what age would be acceptable for your kid to walk up to you and be like, hey dad, I want to smoke weed with you?
I guess there is no. I guess no age.
Okay,
limit,
well,
like,
okay. You want to hear something? The first time I ever spoke with my dad, I was like 16. I probably shouldn't be saying that out loud, but still though, like, it wasn't
see-
anything like he was outside smoking by himself. I came outside and was like, "What are you doing?" And then he was like, "Oh, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm smoking right now." And I was like,
I guess
"Well,
thinking
I've
about
been
it right
smoking for a
now.
while. I'm not gonna lie to you."
Yeah, thinking about it right now, like I guess it's knowing the science behind weed and how it affects your brain and shit like that, and how the brain develops over time. And at 25,
My kid's gonna be my guinea
develop.
pig. I'm not gonna let him do what I did.
Yeah, I don't think I'll let my children smoke around me, at least. I can't see it until
So you would rather
a certain
know
age.
that your kid's out there smoking weed and
Nah,
potentially
that's
might
totally
put the,
different. That's
what I'm
totally
saying.
different. That is totally like it. If he was smoking and I didn't know it, like that's one thing. If he was smoking and I found out, that's one thing.
Yeah.
If he never has smoked anything in his fucking life, and I can't be the one to be like, yo, hit this with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That is the only thing we're talking about here, though. Like,
and I understand where you're coming from.
I do.
Like if like, you're pretty much kind of get to the point like, would you rather him smoke in your place and under your supervision, or smoke with somebody else random, and smoke? To me, it's just like he gonna smoke regardless.
Right.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He gonna smoke regardless.
Regardless.
The
But-
thing is, if you
But-
know
but
it, it's totally different.
No, not even that. But it goes to a point where I'm trying to teach you something. I'm trying to teach you respect. I'm trying to teach you how to be a man, how to do certain things. So it's like, if I tell you to do something, if I tell you I don't give a fuck what you do, but in my home, this is what goes on, then it's a different story. So now I'm teaching you boundaries. I'm teaching you this is responsibility. So like, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but like I said, at 18, you're out my house.
And to be honest, a lot of those lessons don't translate until they get out of the house.
Oh yeah, a lot of lessons I learned didn't translate. Right now, I'm
Into-
a wise ass person. But y'all would have met 21-year-old me.
Boy,
I was a knucklehead.
Was that a rule in y'all's, or was that a thing in y'all's house? Like as soon as you turned 18, you had to get out.
it wasn't like a thing for real, but then I
Oh.
turned 17 and got my charge.
My
and-
house, yes. I grew up in a house, 3 brothers. It was me and I got 2 other brothers. My dad lived all of us in our age. He said, "Yeah, I'm glad y'all eat my food.
Oh,
I'm glad y'all drinking my drink.
Oh. My.
But when y'all turn 18, I'm not taking care of y'all motherfuckers no more. Y'all need to either find a job, go to school,
Join the military.
join the military. I don't give a fuck what you do. You're not gonna be in here no more. You're a man now. I'm not taking care of no grown ass man in my house. And I took that to heart. That showed me that okay, I need
Shit
to
ain't
prepare
free.
myself for this. Like I'm having fun. I'm enjoying my friends, whatever. But in the day, I need to prepare myself. At 18, when I turn 18, I gotta find something. I gotta go fucking figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with my life.
Damn, that's wild, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I stayed with my mom till I was 22. I was in school.
Whoa, what
Hell
the
no.
fuck?
I'm 22 now.
Yo,
I'm 22 right now.
Like when I graduated high school and then went to college, I went to Brenham. And so when I was fluctuating between colleges and all that shit, yeah, bro, I stayed with my mom till I was 22. When at the end of me being 22, almost turning 23, that's when I got my first apartment.
None of my brothers, like, we're all at the house now. My last brother, he's in college right now. He goes to the Citadel, like he thugging it out right now. But none of us are, like, we can't come back. Like that's it. Like once you turn 18, like once you cross that, you walk around the stage.
See, I think that whole 18 thing,
No,
bro.
don't get me wrong. They can still, our family's still gonna support.
Yeah.
But far as like you gonna live in the home and just kick it and no, bro.
Hell no.
That's
If
what
you in this bitch, you better be doing something.
yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I was doing something. I was going to school. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
like something like that. Like,
And
so
to be
that's
honest with
different.
you-
Yeah, I was-
That's
To be
different.
honest with you, that's still not enough for my parents. I'm not gonna lie to
And
you.
not even that, like you gotta be going to school, and they're probably gonna make you pay bills too. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My parents is all about the real world is the real world. Like I nurtured you, I helped you all these years, but the real world's not like that. And I'm glad they did that because the real world is not like that. But the real world eat you up and spit in your fucking face, like right in front of you. And
Hell
then
yeah.
while you're fucking getting up, kick you down, and then throw salt in the wound.
Yeah, yeah.
And then look at you while you still struggling,
Nah, for
strangle
real.
you. Like that's the real world. So it's like, fuck that calling shit. Like, and especially as a black man, nah. Like my reality
My
is way different. So we cannot be coddled. We need to learn that our world is very harsh. Like we can't be smoking blunt, sitting around chilling. Nah, nigga, you need to go work. You need to go find a job. You need to go make some bread.
Yeah.
You need to go take care of your family. You need to go fucking buy some land, buy an asset. You need to do something. Like, yeah. And a lot of my family, and that's why I had to leave. And my mom, she'll never tell me this, but I know. But she's like, she looks at me like, damn, like she kind of like upset that I left, like because I left her, but she's there by herself. But at the same time, she's happy because I'm fucking doing what I want.
Right.
Look, like I built something,
Right.
and she sees that like me being outside the house, it was way better than me being inside the house. Because when I was inside the house, I was doing what the
Jack
fuck I
shit.
want, nothing, smoking blunts, like you said, you good, fucking bitches, like nothing productive, nothing that was gonna set me up for society, for the real world.
Right.
And a lot of my friends never got that, never had that structure. They had that lifestyle that you had, but unfortunately, they're different color. So their reality got
Isn't
hit
the same as ours.
way harder.
Right.
So now unfortunately they're not even here no more. Like a lot of my friends that I went to school with aren't with me no more. And people be laughing at me like oh, you're like, no, I'm being serious. They're not here. When I went to the army, I lost a lot of friends on Facebook looking like, damn, that nigga died. Like, damn, he died. What? Yes.
Hell yeah.
And they didn't have that structure.
Right.
They were.
That's real.
They never got out of that cycle.
Were your parents in the military too?
No, hell no. I guess my grandpa.
I was only wondering because the reason I feel like I'm the way I am is because my parents had me on like a routine structure. Like I had like a schedule.
My family
because
is church.
Oh, I'm feeling that. No, I had a real schedule, like, and had to have everything on like a time basis because they were military as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Growing up, my parents always had me on like you do this in the morning, you do this in the middle of the day, you do this when you get home, and if you have any free time, you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? But
Boy.
but like
That's not right.
but like towards like I guess like whenever I was in high school, like it got way more lax. Like I was chilling, like, cause if my grades are good, I don't gotta worry about shit. You know what I'm saying? So they really wouldn't bug me. Yeah, they literally wouldn't trip over nothing. Like I'm talking about, that's when I was smoking. That's when I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like really doing whatever. I started smoking weed at 7, but whenever I started really.
At 7?
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, you can't just skip past.
Yeah, you can't just skip past that. Like we're not just gonna keep it moving.
How did you smoke weed at 7?
Weed at 7.
Because my cousin, it was my 7th birthday, and we were outside the laser tag joint.
Badass cousins. I already know about them.
We were outside the laser tag joint,
Badass cousins on
and
the
he was smoking. Yeah, exactly. And he was smoking weed with all his homies. He was like, "Hey, you 7 now? You're a big boy. You want to hit the blunt?" And I was like, "Yeah,
Here it goes, the badass cousins.
yeah, I want to hit the fucking blunt. You got damn right, I want to hit the blunt." And you know what I'm saying? Ever since then, I was just like, not addicted, but you know what I'm saying? Ever since then, I was like, yeah, I fucks with this shit because like. I don't know. It was just vibes. You know what I'm saying?
But 7, bro?
Yeah.
That's
So I
crazy.
turned.
You say you a big boy at 7.
Yeah, I understand. It's a little crazy. But I turned 16. That's when I really started chiefing,
I
right?
ain't gonna,
16,
I ain't gonna lie
17.
to you. Whoever your cousin was on
That
his
nigga,
bad,
yeah.
bro, he a fucked up nigga for that
Fucked up.
one.
Nah.
At 7, bro.
Don't tell Champ he a fucked up nigga for that one. Champ is cool as
At
fuck.
7, bro.
He's cool as
At
fuck.
7. Come
I
on,
understand.
bro.
I understand. But I willingly picked that, but I could have been like, nah.
But you was
Nah.
like 7. It's not
You
like
at-
you wanted to be
not
cool
like-
with
you
it.
know,
You want to be cool, like you
Yeah.
at 7 mentally, bro. I feel you.
I know, yeah.
You felt like you was old enough to have that mentally to yes or no, but mentally you're a child. You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just want to fit in. You just want to learn. You don't even know what the fuck weed is. You
I
don't even
feel
know what
that.
high is.
That's what started the introduction to me in the plant. Like I was like, I don't know. I'm really so into the science on it
But my
because like
thing is, you shouldn't have been introduced to that
like
at
that.
7,
And
bro.
I understand that. And I feel like if I would have got introduced at a later time, I wouldn't have been into the science of the plant though. Like
okay.
I the only reason I got
It opened your eyes.
the only
to
reason
being
I was so hooked on it is because wow, this is a plant. Wow, this comes from the earth. How in the fuck do 2 chemicals come together and make this? And then I started looking more into how this is grown and how it's cultivated and what else can you turn it into. You know what I'm saying?
not smoking, man.
I understand. I understand totally that like that's probably not the best way to be introduced to it, but like
But I do understand
that's what
that
started
part.
piquing my mindset. And damn, like this is a whole business, but like you know what I'm saying? Like
It's not just.
it's
what
not
you
a
see on
regular.
TV,
No,
it's not
fuck
just
no.
What everybody's telling you, like it has a lot. more
Exactly.
than
There's
what-
more properties behind it than that.
Yeah,
And
so
that's-
it's just this leafy thing in front of me.
That's how I felt about it, even at like 9. You know what I'm saying?
So when we was in 9th grade,
I was smoking back then.
like you would come to school, you was high.
No, fuck no.
You would leave school, you yeah.
Fuck no. It was one of those like I would smoke every now and then. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that was whenever I got older and shit. It wasn't until I could get weed consistently by myself where I was smoking every single day. And that was whenever I was like 16, 17. Huh?
I could tell you wasn't smoking weed every day.
No, fuck no.
I didn't know what that was like.
Fuck no.
Actually, I learned a lot in 9th grade.
I want
I
to
didn't
smoke.
start smoking till like after I graduated.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I ain't started smoking till I think it was 9th grade. It was 9th grade. Yeah. And shout out to my homie. Bro. My homie put me on. To be real with you, like. So we had this little thing. I don't know if all schools do this, but in my high school on Wednesdays, we had a thing called late. It was like
Late day.
late day.
Late
whatever,
day, yeah.
So you don't go to school till 11 o'clock.
Yeah, late days.
So like you had the whole morning off to pretty much like chill. Like, and what the teacher was what they would use that for, like the plan or whatever.
That's crazy.
But what we did was we would
Shit.
like we would hang out. Like you would go to a homie crib, like whoever spot it was, and that's where the party. We'll do a party until it was time to go to school, smoke, play video game, whatever. But long story short is we was hanging out at my homie crib down in Landmark. Shout out Landmark. I used to play ball and shit at. We was there, and I was with my homie.
Swear you a hooper, bro.
Bro, I am a hooper, nigga.
Swear
Send me
you
the
a
court. Send me the court.
This nigga mad as fuck. Okay,
I
okay,
already
okay,
know.
okay, okay.
When it comes to playing basketball, I don't talk, bro. Let's just put the ball
I
in
got
my
you. I
hand.
got
let's
you. I
play.
got you.
But oh yeah, long story short, we got in the car or whatever, and I was driving because I was in my little Acura back then,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Hey, bro, what the fuck you doing?" After he was lighting some shit, I was like, "What the fuck you doing? We don't smoke in my car." Like, I thought it was a cigarette. He was like, "Bro, chill." It's my homie Cody. Like, this is the coolest white boy I ever met, bro. Like, bro, that's my nigga. You watch this, that's my nigga, bro. And he was like, "Hey." He's like, bro, chill, bro. This ain't no damn cigarette. Like, your mama not gonna trip. It's gonna be out the car, and like, we good. I'm like, all right, go and smoke. Like, you got it. And then he was smoking. He was like, hey, bro, you sure you don't want to hit this shit? Like, you know, we ain't gotta go to school to another hour. you know how niggas talk with him. So I looked at him and I thought about it. I was like, I ain't never tried it. Like, you know, I'm curious. Everybody around me smoke. Like my whole circle smoke. I'm the only one that's like, nah, I'm not gonna do this. Like, I'm the only square. Like, they call me square nigga. Like, nigga that don't smoke. So I was like, no, fuck it. I'm gonna smoke this shit. Like, I'm gonna try this thing. I'm gonna say, fuck it. I'm gonna be that nigga. So I hit it, and I hit it again. I'm like, oh, this ain't bad. Like, these niggas be coughing and shit, man. What, man? He's like, oh, yeah. Even my homie, he's like, oh, damn, you ain't even coughing that? Oh, you smoking like a pro. I'm sitting here, yeah. And hell, yeah. Man, next thing I know, about like 10 minutes later, I started feeling wavy. I started feeling weird. I was like, bro, this shit crazy. Like, bro, I feel different. And I was like, my heart started racing. And then next thing I know, time started going by, and it's like 10:30. Like, we gotta go to school.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, hey, bro, we gotta go. I'm driving a stick shift at the time.
Nigga, you high.
Fuck no.
So I'm like, all right, bet. Let's go and head out. So I put my shit in gear, and I turn it on. I'm like, wait a minute.
Shit, right.
I don't know how to drive. I totally forgot how to. I did not know how to drive. And Cody looking at me like, bro, it's 10:30, bro. Like, we gotta go. What do you mean you know how to drive? I was like, bro, we gonna have to hit my homie Hawk up. Like, bro, like, I can't get us there. Like, bro, I can't get us there. And I hit Hawk up. And Hawk like, bro, I'm already at school.
Ooh.
I'm like,
Oh shit.
damn. I guess I gotta figure this shit out.
I'm not going to school.
No.
Yeah, that would have been
I'm not going.
I had no choice that day. Like,
Damn.
I literally had to make it to school that day. I forgot something was going on, but I had to go to school that day. So I was like, fuck it. We gonna get it. Like, we gonna figure this shit out. And I put that bitch in fucking first. And I was like, okay. Hit the little clutch. I was like, okay, it's still on. Then stalled out on me. I was like, fuck. All right, let me try this again. He said, bro, your shit jumping. He never seen me stall out. He's like, bro, your shit jumping. Like, what the fuck wrong with
Like,
you?
nigga, hold on.
I'm like, bro, my bad. Let me try this again.
Stop.
And I finally got it to kick in the first, and I drove out the
My nigga drove the first gear all the way there.
damn near, but I drove out the what you call it, the little parking lot, and I took it right towards the exit of the complex. And I'm driving, I put that bitch in second. I'm like, okay, I got this, we good. I'm going up these speed bumps fast as fuck, because I don't want to slow down.
You don't want to go back in the first. You don't want to downshift.
Bro, I don't want to start over. So I get to the edge of the street, and like the way the street is, like, because South Carolina, like, we got really, really tall trees, so you can't really see a lot of shit, like from left and right. But at certain places you can, like, there's clearance. And on this street in Landmark, it just happened to be clear, so you can see both sides of St. Andrews. I was like, okay, bet. I'm going to time this. Bet. Ain't nobody coming. Skirt. I ain't slowed down, nothing. I just turned out that bitch. And we damn near drifted, got back on the road. All right, we good. We still in second. I don't want to switch.
No.
Bro,
RPMs.
shit going. Bro, I'm like, fuck it. We gonna make it to school. Like, I don't give a fuck. And thank God, Landmark's like maybe a 6-minute drive down the road.
Yeah,
maybe.
your engine would have been fucked.
Like, it's not far at all. And we finally get to like the entrance of like the parking lot. Like, just like 3 different parking lots at my school. You got the senior parking lot. You got like the staff parking lot. And you got the regular parking lot. It's 4. You got the regular parking lot, and you got like the I don't even know. It's like kind of like the only like the sports
It's
people,
like-
like everybody who do like sports, band, ROTC, like that kind of parking lot. So I'm looking at everything. I'm seeing all the traffic because like on Wednesdays it just be stupid traffic. Everybody be trying to come in like right at 11 because like niggas don't want to like you know, give you all the time you can. So it's nothing but traffic. I'm like fuck, bro. And in the parking lot from the parking lot in my first class,
And you don't, and you still don't want to shift in from second.
yeah, and I'm still in second gear, bro. And I'm sitting here doing all this. But thank God there's no, like, the traffic is backed up, so I'm not going fast. I'm going like maybe 15 miles per hour anyway, so it ain't gonna blow my shit. But we drive. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to make all these decisions, and my nigga, Cody, he's just in the back, just like, I mean, in the back and the side, just not helping me at all. This is my first time being high. Like, so I'm sitting here
just high as
panicking,
hell.
my anxiety up here. I'm sitting here like trying to find a park. I finally get to the park. I got into the parking lot, and I'm about to park. I turned into about a football field. I parked, whatever. I turned it off. I didn't even put the bitch in the in first gear. I kept it in second, turned it off, and pulled the gear up like the barking brake. I said, "Fuck it, we here." We made it. And I got out.
No.
I got out, but it's not even over. I got out, and I go to the hey, we got spray cologne on us. We can't just walk in that bitch. Oh, okay, bet. I spray cologne on us, whatever, and we started walking over there, and this dude, my name's Wise, like Wise Kid, whatever, but the little counselor dude's name was Mr. Wise. It was Wise, and this motherfucker was the annoyingest motherfucker in the world.
Wow.
But as we walking up to the fucking school, this nigga looked at us. He was like, "Hey y'all, come here. Hey you two." We act like we didn't hear him. We just keep walking. Like that's what you do. Like the counselor calling your name, you act like you don't hear. You keep walking, especially if you can mix it with the crowd. But he said, "Hey you two." Yeah, y'all two niggas that's walking off. Like I was like, "Oh shit, damn." We had to turn her off. And then we came up to him. He's like, "Hey, what was y'all doing before y'all came to school today?" And I was like, "Oh,
Don't worry about it.
you know, we went and got Chick-fil-A, you know, or we went to my homie crib, we was chilling and all that." He was like, "You can't even look me in my eyes right now." I really couldn't. I ain't gonna cap with you. I was really like out there. But long story short, he let us go. I don't know what Cody told him. Like, he kind of like pushed me to the side, and Cody like just talked to him. I don't know what he told him, but he let us go. We went to class. I was tweaking all fucking day. I kind of passed out a little bit, but
You stupid.
I smoked every day ever since.
That's wild.
Wow.
Until I joined the military.
I got a motherfucking story. First time I was ever fucking high.
I remember you told me about the one with you with the.
That was when I stopped fucking smoking. That was the last time I got like really fucking high.
I
I
think
ain't
it's
gonna lie
like.
to you. I want to hear one of your high stories.
Yeah,
Nigga,
I gotta hear this.
My first time ever was getting high, I had this girl that I was like, I had a crush on, right? And we had math class together or whatever. We had a bunch of classes together. And I actually liked her, right? And so I remember she was like, we used to hang out like every like month, whatever, just hang out, chill, whatever. And we never like did nothing, but like I was like, oh yeah, I'm in there, right? So she was like, she was a big fucking pothead, and she knew I never smoked, and she was like, it's like one of my dreams to get you high. And I was like, yeah, like I don't really be thinking about like smoking. Like I don't really care about smoking. You know what I'm saying? So one day, I'm in her car, first period, and she like, today's the day, Micah. What you doing after? I said, shit, I ain't really doing nothing. She said, you want to smoke for your first time? I said, sure. So after school, where my school was, there was like this big ass park. It was like this nature walk, right? It's probably like 6-10 miles away. And so after school, we motherfucking drive over there, and she give me the blunt. Was it a blunt? It don't matter what it was. No, she ain't give me no blunt. She was, she gave me like a bong. She gave me a bong. She gave me a motherfucking bong, right? And she let me hit that hoe, and we in the car. We still in the car. And I hit the hoe, and she like, damn, like you really hit that hoe. I'm coughing like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So next thing you know, we walking out on the hiking thing, right? And she like sit us down like next to like this river, and she like, all right, now just like chill out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. And I told her, I was like, I don't really think I feel nothing. I don't feel shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's like, just wait. Just wait. I'm looking at, I don't know what I was looking at. It was a really nice day. So I'm looking at the clouds. And then boom, nigga. All that shit just started to hit at one time, bro. I'm in that hole like,
crazy as fuck. I already know it.
oh my God. I said it like that. Oh my God. And she just started laughing, bro. She was like, yes, I finally did it. I was like, bro, I was higher than a motherfucking plane, bro. I'm in that hole just looking at I never look at nature. So I knew I was high.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause
I'm never like, man, look at these birds and everything. Like, I was happy as hell. I'm motherfucking just looking at everything. We talking. I'm not making no sense while we talking. And then whoop de whoop, she's like, all right, we gotta go. So we ended up leaving. I don't know what I put on. I was driving home. I was the happiest nigga that could be, bro. I don't know what I was listening to. I was like just smiling, driving home, happy as hell. Like I ain't never like I don't know what the hell was going
kicking
on.
it.
I was kicking it, bro. And then like, you know what I'm saying? I got to the crib and I'm like, oh yeah, I can't let my parents know that I'm high. So I go up in my room. My mama trying to ask me about my day. She said, how your day? I said, good. Close the door. And she ain't say nothing, but I feel like she knew something was up.
Bro, you just poured that shit.
Damn, Cam.
Every day.
Man, spill talk.
Always one person. I'm that person this time.
Nah, yeah.
Just for the whole fucking cup.
That's actually wild, nigga.
Look, that shit like got me.
Wow.
That's how much it spilled.
My nigga spilled the whole
You
cup.
spit the whole thing.
Hey, I need a napkin, bro.
Bruh.
You stupid.
Oh, we ain't got no paper.
Oh, it's on the walls.
You stupid.
Walls and shit, man.
Bruh.
Everywhere,
Bruh.
Wow. Wow. That is crazy. My man dropped it. Oh,
That's actually wild.
look on the walls too.
Don't look at it.
You said don't look at it.
Damn, boy.
That shit is hilarious.
Oh, yeah. But
Hey,
yeah.
grab more of them napkins. There ain't no napkins. There is. Stop playing.
Man, you know this a nigga crib when niggas ain't got no
You
napkins.
don't know what shit is.
Niggas just thugging it out. Now these niggas fighting. Man.
Oh my god.
Nah.
I'm
bro.
dead as hell.
Damn, you really don't know how to use napkins, do you? You done got 18 napkins on one thing. Man, this nigga.
Okay, I'm listening.
So, motherfucker,
You get back home, you close the door.
You said,
You get back home and you close the door and
I
what?
get back home, I close the door. My mom, I feel like my mama knew what was up, but she never said anything.
Hmm.
So I'm in that hole. I don't know. Like I'm like, damn, when is this shit gonna end? You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, damn, this shit has been.
It's just slowly fading away.
No, it's not even like fading away. It's
My
like
nigga's
still,
high as fuck.
I'm still high. It's probably been like 3-4 hours.
Damn.
So I'm like, damn, when is this shit gonna end? So I'm just lying in my bed like wavy. I'm just like, damn, bro, I really want to go to sleep. And then like, I don't know what happened, bro, but I
woke
just
up hours
passed-
later.
I passed out, bro. And that was the first time I was motherfucking
I
high.
can fuck with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. My nigga woke up refreshed. I know you did.
Yeah, bro, that was the best sleep I done had in a long fucking time. It was wild, bro.
What'd your mom say the next day?
She ain't say nothing, but I knew she knew something was up.
What'd she say?
She ain't say nothing.
She just knew.
Yeah, she just knew.
You could just see it in her face.
Yeah.
That's
My
funny.
mama not down.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, she knows something was up.
At least she knew. That is funny as hell. Goodness gracious.
My first time smoking weed story is boring compared to y'all, so I'm gonna just let y'all have that one.
What was it? You just smoked it?
Huh?
My nigga must have just smoked the weed.
No, I was ironically at my uncle's house,
Okay.
who I don't talk to. But my mom dumped me off over there one weekend for whatever reason, and he was like, "Hey man, you want to smoke some weed?" And I'm like 13, like either 12, 13 at the time or some shit like that. And I'm like, hell yeah. Like, he's like talking about smoking some weed, playing some games, ordering some pizza. Like, the
Okay,
whole,
man.
like,
Actually, yeah. that sounds
like the
fire.
whole 9 yards and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, that's on fire.
that was
Yeah.
that was my first time smoking weed, man.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. You got it the best. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look, I was 7, right? I was 7, but I was still smoking gas. So the next thing I got introduced to was Mango Kush. And I was like, nigga, well, yeah, exactly. I was like, nigga, what is this? He was like, it's called Mango Kush, and I'm gonna show you. And so he rolled it up. You know, we smoked this shit. I'm over here really tasting the profile. I'm like, nigga, this shit tastes fire. Like, yeah, I was like, wow, bro, this is beautiful. And so after, you know, we finished smoking, I'm feeling the effects. Nigga, I'm high as giraffe pussy. I'm literally, I'm talking, yeah, I'm like 7. Don't get me wrong, I'm 7. I'm so high. I'm over here playing Black Ops 1, and this nigga ordered Domino's. I'm playing Black Ops 1. I'm over here like,
You were 7 when Black Ops 1 came out?
well, is that right?
Hell
Is that right?
Hell
Is
nah.
that right?
Chris,
I'm
you're 22?
I was playing the Call of Duty. I was playing the Call
You're
of Duty.
22?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
Black Ops 1 came out when?
That shit
30.
came out
Black
when I
Ops
was
came out, I was like in middle school.
14.
I was about to say, yeah, Black Ops came out when I was.
9th grade, yeah.
No.
That shit
Yeah,
came out.
Ninth
that shit
grade?
Came out after
Yeah.
2010.
I don't remember.
Bro.
Black Ops definitely
It was
came out.
2011. No, it wasn't 2011. It was like, let me look.
Yeah, look up the year.
That shit definitely came out after.
That shit, I think
was
it came
like
out.
2013.
Yeah, like 2012, 2013, some shit like that.
After Michael Jackson died, bro, for sure.
Nah, bro. Well, yeah, of course, after Michael Jackson died. 2010.
Yeah, it was 2010.
It was 2010.
2010.
So,
wild.
so look, I was 10
Black
years
Ops
old.
1.
Think about that. We were 10 years old. You see what I'm fucking talking
2010, hell no.
about? So,
I
so,
graduated
so
2011.
if it wasn't 2010, it must have been another Call of Duty. But this sounds like a story from whenever I was 10. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, I'm talking literally in the crib playing Call of Duty. I remember we had pizza, and around that time I tried Heineken for the first time, and
Oh yeah, I remember when you right. Black Ops did come out in 2010 because 2011 is when they came out with the Black Ops Xbox,
mm-hmm.
and that's the first purchase I bought when I was in the military. When I got to Fort Hood, when I came here to Texas, I bought the Black Ops
Funny as
Xbox on
fuck.
the TV.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Put your headphones on.
That's crazy. I remember that. You're right. It did come out 2010.
Mhm.
No, well, it came out 2010, but I got it 2011.
But yeah, no, I definitely remember smoking a good one.
Yeah, I
playing some
remember
fucking
that.
Call of Duty.
Shit, I fucked with Black
Nigga.
Ops 1. What? The
What?
zombies?
Yeah, that
I
shit
fucked
was
with Black-
fire.
But y'all remember the map Kino de Turin?
That was the best map.
That was the
ever.
best
Oh,
map,
Kino
bro.
de-
Kino de
yeah,
Turin?
Kino de Turin.
Bro, I don't give a fuck what no one says. That's one of the best maps ever, bro. Kino de Turin.
Hey, I actually wrote this one down because I actually just want to hear everyone's story on this one. So you got like, you ever been whooped in such a funny way? You ever been whooped?
Like in
and
real
you
life,
just
like in a
remember
fight?
You just no
Or
by
in a
your
video
mom,
game?
by your parents, but you just remember this story for the rest of your life. You'll always remember it. You just okay, I got you. Do you just remember such a crazy whooping?
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't got
Yes.
I don't got nothing.
Yes.
I do.
My mom had some. You want to go first, Cam?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't spill that one.
Yeah, don't spill that one.
Bro got the cord on the table this time.
Yeah, I'm not playing with that cord.
Oh, he's not.
I ain't gonna lie. One time I pissed my mom off so bad. I don't know what I did. It was something at school. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I was a class clown. I just like.
I was a class clown for
I
sure.
just like making women laugh. Like that was just my
I was
thing.
definitely a
I just
class-
like making women laugh.
I was definitely a class
That was my
clown.
thing. Like if I can make her
I know
laugh.
you used to make your mama mad as fuck.
What? I was always,
Oh
but
my
my
God.
teacher would get mad at me. Like they'll get irritated with me, but they couldn't tell me anything because I was smart. So I was always I had A's on my test. Oh, they asked questions. I was raising my hand. I would answer in a funny way,
Shut up.
but it'd be right. It's gonna make the whole class laugh. It's gonna make the girl that I'm crushing on laugh. But I'm gonna be right. But the whole thing about I got in trouble one day. It was probably that. To be real with you, she got pissed at me. She got so mad at me to the point where she told me while I was at school, because my teacher made me call her while I was at school, and she was like, "I'm gonna beat your ass." She didn't say that. She said, "You already know what's coming for you when you get home. Just be ready." And at first, you hear that, you like, damn, someone. You preparing for you preparing, you like, fuck. She gonna beat my ass. Like, how's she gonna do it? She gonna ruin me. Like, is she gonna use the belt this time? Like, is she gonna use her hand?
I wonder how it's coming.
Like, is she gonna grab a random object? Like, is she gonna make me pick a switch? Like,
the switch one was you fucked up.
Yeah, like,
she gonna make you go outside and go get the switch too.
And I was like, what the fuck is she gonna do? And I'm sitting here, I can't even play the game. I can't do that. Like usually what I do is like when I know I'm about to get a butt cut, I will play video games. Like, I would get off at school at 3:30. My parents wouldn't get off till like 7. So like I got time. I got time to chill. Collect myself. Yeah. Eat. Drink some water.
Like his last meal or some shit.
Hell yeah.
Play my last game. Before they take it away.
Before they take it away and shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So I prepared myself before she walk into this door.
Hell yeah.
And when she finally get there, she come in calm. She said, because I got my 2 other brothers. She said, Karon, bring your ass here. And I said, oh, there it go. That time. And I come out there, and I'm thinking she going to grab the belt. I'm thinking she going to grab a switch. This chick took off her heel. Oh. It just started. Grab my arm. I said, I started screaming before she hit me, right? He's like, And just, wow. I'm just like, That's the worst beat I remember. That shit to the day, to the T. She beat my ass that day. I'm tired of getting these calls. Every single. That's how she hit me. Every single.
You know what I would do, bro, to piggyback off the calls. Because I never got a whooping like that. Like never. Like not to make my mom sound bad, but she had
bro, you ain't get shit.
She had
she let you do everything. You lived the life as a kid.
She lucky.
You had the life everybody wanted as a kid. Bro, your mom is real.
But fuck, I was about to What was the last thing you said? I was gonna piggyback.
Which one? G clapping and that's me.
Oh no, the whoopings.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I don't got nothing.
You ain't never been whooped.
I never got whoopings like that, bro.
You never got a whooping at all?
You said like that, though.
Yeah, you got a whooping at all?
So I had my stepdad at the current time. Oh, that's what I was telling you, the calls. Because you said your mom was tired of getting those calls.
Calls from school.
So my mom never got calls from the school because I always put my phone number down. My mom never got.
See, I didn't have a phone at that time. I would.
And if I
that privilege.
And if I didn't have,
I wasn't filling out the
paperwork. The only phone we had was my mom had. She had a cell phone. My dad had my stepdad had a cell phone, and then we had the house phone. No one else had a phone.
I had a cell phone.
Then when I finally got a phone. My mom had I wish, man. No, my mom was making sure her name was no. Hell no.
I filled out all the paperwork. I put my phone number or a friend's phone number on there.
You lived a life, bro. Like I can't explain it to you. You don't understand. You lived an unnatural life like that. We didn't go through that. My mom filled out all that paperwork. Her name, her signature.
I learned after the first time. Like the first time my mom was because my mom would yell at me, but I didn't get the whoopings like that. You know what I'm saying? But she would yell and holler, and she would take my PlayStation away or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, after she took my PlayStation away, I was like, fuck no, bro. So I was like, I can come up with something, man. So yeah, I started putting my own phone number down. What?
And that never happened again.
Never happened again.
You're so fucking funny.
Never happened. Now she did catch on to like report cards, right? Because I would never bring home report cards, but I'd always be like, yeah, I just signed it and gave it to him. Or I'd be like, I missed school that day. I was sick.
So I used to get on, I guess that really don't matter. Cause my parents like
How
eventually
you did that for 4 years straight?
Yeah,
Sorry.
my parents eventually learned me. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. So like throughout the first semester, I'ma kill it. That third quarter, I don't give a fuck.
Fuck no more, right?
Fourth quarter, I'ma do a little bit. In the exams, I'ma kill it. So like that third quarter report card, you gonna look at it, but like it's gonna be D's, it's gonna be C's, but you know what it is.
Nah, for real.
By that fourth quarter, it's gonna be A.
Come on, now.
like it's just what it is. My parents got to a point where it was so routine, like they stopped yelling at me. Like they knew what it was.
My mom got to
They
piggyback
knew
off
what
of
it was.
that.
Swear to God, you can ask my parents today; they'll tell you. Like, oh yeah,
That's real. I'll call my dad right now. He'd be like, I never had to worry about you.
yeah. Never had
Great.
grades wise. They'll look at me like, oh, you got D's, you know you gotta do better. Like, yeah, mom, you know, like third quarter, hang with my friends, like
Man.
football. Like
to piggyback off of that, my mom knew, just like you said, your mom learned you. Man, my mom knew by like freshman year, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not bringing home a report card, bro. Like, you know what it is.
See, now you different.
Like,
I brought home a report
like,
card.
I'm not bringing home a report
I had
card,
to
bro.
explain my
I'm just
report card.
not.
No,
You just didn't bring one at all.
I just didn't bring them home.
You just didn't bring
I
one
just
at
did
all.
it. I'm like, I'm just gonna save you the time.
The
No.
interns,
Bloody crazy.
report card. We had it felt like I was in the military. We had a line, like everybody. Hey, as soon as we walk in the house, like somehow that day, my mom just got off early that day. I don't
And
know
she
why,
was- no.
but she was already there and waiting at home for us.
Everybody,
as
show
we
me
walk
your
in,
fucking report cards.
drop 'em off at the table. I'm cooking dinner.
Nah, bro. I
And
think
then as soon as that dinner's done, if your grades went right, because my brothers, like, I was different. But my brothers, what? I tell one of my middle brother, like, bro, you tripping. Because what? You got them grades? And he's like,
Getting all your
man,
shit taken away.
she took
Right
my
after
game. She took my phone. You tripping.
Right after- Literally, right after dinner, she gonna take everything.
Man, I'm talking about, it's like, she buttered you up.
were y'all ever homeschooled?
To take you
No,
down.
what? No, never.
So I was
never
homeschooled.
homeschooled.
I was homeschooled for like 2 years.
But why? Was there a reason?
So, you know, I know we joke about like racism and all that shit. You know,
Oh, the
like
camera died.
when it's just us and everything. But my stepdad,
Move that one to the main.
but my
Oh, it's my camera actually.
oh, did it freeze? Oh, it just died.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, like I said, I know we joke about
No,
like
the other one. It'll be that one. This one's on. That one's on. No, turn that one.
yeah, turn that one back on.
Wait, so what?
That one's off,
So that one's dead.
and
then-
the one on the left is on. Yeah, so
Yeah.
turn that one back on.
yeah, turn that one back on
Yeah,
though.
turn this one back on. That was already on.
Yeah, there
Turn
you
this
go.
one, turn it on.
It's on.
And yeah, you're good. You're good.
But no, like I said, I know we always joke about like, you know, racism and all that shit, but no, like
We don't joke about that shit.
no, but like dead ass serious. Like my stepdad at the time was so racist, bro. He was the third ranked KKK member in the state of Texas,
What
bro.
the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Like that's something I ain't.
What?
Yeah, that's something I ain't never. I've been around Cam for like 2 years. Almost, I ain't never told Cam that shit. But no, he was dead ass racist as fuck, bro. Like he didn't, man. If I even thought about bringing a black friend over to, nah, bro. Like
It was
it's,
that
it's just,
bad?
it's not
Well,
gonna
of course,
happen.
he's KKK.
Yeah, like I said, he was.
What?
He was the third highest ranked KK. Bro, I remember the first time I went to one of those KKK meetings, bro.
You
Went to one?
Yeah.
Wait!
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! We got to hear this story. I got to hear this. What the fuck, Steven?
Bookmark this.
Record. Hey, click start recording. No, swear to God, click start recording. Click start recording.
Bro,
Click start-
I don't have enough.
No,
fucking-
no. On this, on the
Just write the
Yes.
time.
Yes, there we go. Go ahead, Steven.
It's
Wait,
not-
what?
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, I was young, you know what I'm saying, but it's not a.
I was young.
Nah, man.
I was young. I didn't know what was going on.
You said you were young. No, you said you were young. How old were you?
Nah, I was young, bro.
I take it back, bro. I was never there. The wrong person, I swear to God.
Nah, for real. Like, he would get in, like, the AOL chat. You remember, like, AOL back in the day?
Yeah, I remember
like, AOL had, like, the chat.
dial-up.
Dial up.
Y'all remember Bell South, all that
Yeah,
shit?
yeah. Yeah, he would get in those chat rooms, right? And he would lock himself in the room. Like, we had a garage.
No,
And he
fucking
would
way.
lock himself
Look at
in,
that lighter. I gotta smoke to this one.
he would lock himself in the garage
Look at that lighter.
from the outside.
Bruh.
He would,
Say that one
From-
more time, cause it gotta
from
be clear. Like
The
no, no,
outside.
it gotta be clear. Like, cause I was talking. Go ahead. Start from the beginning.
he would get in the chat rooms, and he was political too. Man, I had to hear about politics every other 10 minutes. But no, he would lock himself in the garage from the outside door. Like, he would lock the door, go in there, put a do not like not being funny, like a do not disturb sign on the garage door.
I'm not being funny.
Like he would really put these.
Like, he would really put that, or don't bother me, or something to let you know, like, don't go in there. He would be going off at the AOL chat rooms, and then when he would come out of the room, he'd be like flickering his fingers, and he'd be all pissed and yelling and shit. But man, just whatever that was going on in the chat rooms. But yeah, dude, like when I first started listening, like
Listening.
yeah, like when I first started listening to like rap music and all that shit, bro.
Let him talk.
Dude, that was, man, wigger this and that, and
listening.
you want to be like, you know, a white boy that, you know, likes black music, and the whole like Eminem treatment, like when Eminem first came up, you know what I'm saying, and getting ridiculed and all. Bro, what? Yeah, man. So yeah, I mean, I don't really remember too much, but yeah, I'd go to those meetings, and they would sit in rooms of like big circles, and they would pass around like these necklaces and this and that, and they would yeah, dude, I mean, yeah,
You know what?
I just,
The only
They
reason
would
I'm
pass,
so fucking
they would
interested
pass
in
around
this-
what?
like jewelry and like necklaces that, like, you know, if you
what
like,
was going on? Like, what,
Explain it from
where
the
was
jump.
yeah? Explain like your whole. experience
Explain
with
like
that.
you walk in and what happened.
No. Explain from
When you pull up.
yeah, no. Before that, like what happened? Like how did you know you was going there? Like did you know?
oh well, so eventually we kept going to these meetings all the time.
Before that, the first time
You don't even know.
Wait,
No,
was-
he doesn't even know.
Oh, you're
no.
just going
That's
to
what I'm-
random meetings.
No, the meetings
He
would
just
go all
showed-
the time.
He's just pulling up with his step up.
So yeah, I'm young, you know, I'm like 7, 8, 9. I think he was in my life until I was like 12 or 13 or some shit like that.
Your
but-
mom dated him?
Yeah, so my mom actually got back with him twice.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was wild, bro. Like, he ended up like on the, man, I remember I was supposed
No, keep going with the regular story. Don't veer wrong.
Your mama.
so we would go to these meetings all the time, bro, and eventually I was like, why do we keep going to all these meetings for? Like, what are we doing? They'd put the kids in a room by ourselves, and we'd hang out, and we'd come out. And, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't have like a lot of knowledge of what was going on.
They would do some other like.
They would, like, the adults would be in one room, and the kids would be in the other.
Oh, see, I always thought that they would put y'all in the same.
Nah.
room.
No, they would separate us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like I said, we'd go, like, it was like a once a week thing every week for like months and months and months. And eventually I asked my mom, and she was like, yeah, bro, like, she showed me the suit and everything, like, in the closet. He had like the whole
What
suit.
color was it?
White and green.
Oh my
That's
god.
fucked.
Yeah, white and green. Yeah, so the colors would.
No, wait,
like-
wait. It wasn't even just white, bro. He said white and green.
So he was
My
like a
nigga
He said he was
rank.
third highest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There was rankings based on the colors and shit, bro. Yeah, bro. Like,
Ranked by like what? How do you get right?
I don't know.
You hate more.
Yeah, I don't know how the
I
ranking
don't even
system
got a
works.
button that could suffice for that right now.
Honest to God, like if you knew a little bit too much, I'd probably be like,
What was your rank, bro?
No.
no.
What was your rank?
He had a
Shit,
little white.
I guess junior or some shit.
But so you continue. Like, so
But-
how was your experience? Like,
Yeah,
when you got there.
Yeah, man, but like I said, it
Bro.
was the same boring shit for 9.
Oh, so
10,
you never
9.
like seen like no ceremonies or like anything?
Man, all I know is they would go in the backyard, light a bonfire, talk about some shit, do whatever. You know, they would wear the little robes, and I mean that's as far as my knowledge goes. Like,
Damn.
but I mean, outside of that, I hadn't. As I got older, and my mom was telling me
Boy,
and
your
shit, and then
stepdad would be throwing a
and
fit
then when
if
I
he
would,
knew
you
where
know,
you were right now.
like I remember y'all remember when the Eminem show came out,
Yeah,
the album,
yeah.
the Eminem show.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, bro, I couldn't play that album without hearing
Wigger this.
Wigger this and Wigger that and
Wigger
White Boy
that.
trying to, yeah, bro, like,
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was bad, bro. Like, it was
Wow,
bad.
bro, I never knew that.
Yeah, it
so
was-
like growing up in South Carolina, like I experienced that. Like
It was
I
bad.
ain't never told my parents like shit that I experienced growing up.
Yeah, but definitely you experienced racism growing up. in the
Crazy,
South,
but like no, even the KKK, like we experienced that too. But it's
Yeah.
like, bro, like you actually been to the meeting. And
Yeah.
seen it, like, bro, that shit's it blows my mind that shit still exists and it's still around.
Definitely.
And they're not classified as a terrorist organization.
Hey, but the new Black Panthers are a terrorist organization. Ain't that crazy?
They're not the KK's not organized as a terrorist group?
They're not.
They're classified?
If they were, they would be RICO'd. They would have been RICO'd by now.
That's
Yeah.
wild. That's wild, bro.
They've
yeah.
never been RICO. Look it
Been
up.
RICO.
They've never been RICO.
Because there's too many public officials that might have hand in it.
Yeah,
You know,
because
I'm
they're
just
all
being real.
officials.
But
They're all KKK members.
we can't say that here on live.
No, we fucking can, because like this is fucking YouTube. They
The-
block us, we can fucking sue.
But the craziest shit
Crazy.
I ever had with my stepdad at the time, bro, I bullshit you not. So, you know, like I got Hercules, right? So I had another dog named Bubba.
Yeah.
And he was a purebred Weimaraner.
Mhm.
Long story short, I was supposed to go to, you know, like 8th grade prom. Like, did y'all ever go to eighth grade prom?
I know what. No, I didn't go, but I know what you're talking about.
So we had like an 8th grade prom. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I'm getting ready to go to 8th grade prom one day. My mom calls me. She's talking about we got a SWAT team coming to our house. Bro, and then when I got to the neighborhood, they had the streets blocked off. They had snipers across the roof, across the street from my house.
Oh.
Yeah, because my stepdad at the time my mom was leaving him. And so when my mom was leaving him, he, you know, pulled the I'ma kill myself card and this card and that card and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know, I mean, how old are you in 8th grade? Like what, 10, 11, maybe 12,
like
13,
13.
something like that? You can call it whatever you want, but I was just like, hey, bro, just don't kill my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I only cared about the dog at the time. I didn't care about,
you're wrong.
you know what I'm saying? I only
Yeah.
cared about the dog. And so, yeah, they walked up in there and they fucking broke down the door and got him because he was like threatening my mom over the phone and
Yeah.
talking about this and that. And they busted up in there and he had a 12-gauge shotgun ready to go and all this shit. And he like overdosed on some pills and died in the ambulance. And then they revived him.
Wow.
Yeah, they
What the
they revived him. Shit blew my mind. So yeah, and then long story short, after that, my mom split ways with him, and I've talked to him like maybe 5 or 6 times since then, and kind of just went separate ways. But yeah, when I was homeschooled, bro, for like 2 years, oh, that shit was terrible, bro. Like I went through some shit. Like I'm talking like one day I remember he was threatening to like kill my mom and shit.
Hell
Right?
no.
And I went I went and like made a call to like CPS and shit.
Yeah.
Man, fucking CPS came to my house. They did their little thing, and then they left and all this shit. Man, I woke up the next morning. Dude threw me on the ground, put a knife to my throat, like all this crazy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, shit was wild, bro.
Bro.
So
What the fuck?
yeah, bro. Like my stepdad at the time was just fucking like, man, cuckoo
Yeah,
for Cocoa
but it was
Puffs,
crazy.
bro.
You put a knife through your
Yeah, bro. I've had a knife to my throat. I've had a gun to my face. I remember I got robbed here in Austin. Like I told y'all, like I used to sell drugs here in Austin, bro. Like I don't just be telling y'all that shit. Like I really used to do that shit. And one time I had the dude hit me, and he was like, "Hey man, can I get a cutie?" And so I was like, "Well, I ain't got a cutie right now. I mean, I only got an ounce. Or I got 2 zips." He immediately was like, "All right, cool, I'll take it." So right off the jump, I was like, "Yeah, this don't seem kind of right." I mean, think about it. If you're trying to buy a cutie, bro, and someone tells you they only got 2 zips,
Yeah.
you're not gonna sit there and be like, "All right, cool, I'll take it." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're like, "Hey, let me look around, see if I can find something." No, I'll come back to you, type shit, right? Man, so long story short, I had my ex-girlfriend Shelby with me, and we pulled up at this address that he gave me over there by the plaza, over there going towards like downtown Austin and shit. Yeah, dude, no disrespect, no, 2 dudes like your size, bro. They walked over to the car. They was like, "Yo, we're here to check it out." I opened up the car door. As soon as I grabbed the weed and I come out, boom. I'm talking right to my head. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? I got my girlfriend with me at the time. She in the car just freaking the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Just take it. It's some fucking
Like,
weed, bro.
like freaking the fuck out.
Some 2 ounces?
Over, bro, these dudes robbed me over 2 ounces, bro. I said, you know
can
what?
have
You
it.
can have this. It's not even worth it, bro.
Man, ain't even worth it.
Yeah, it's
2
not
ounces?
even
You
2
can have
ounces. You can have this, bro. Like,
It's not worth it.
I didn't know.
Them niggas just looking for anything. Yeah.
I didn't know if the guns was loaded or not, and I wasn't finna find out either.
I
You
ain't
know what I'm
lose my life
saying?
on no
I'm
2
not gonna
ounces.
find out. So
You can have that shit, bro.
yeah, and then my girlfriend at the time, she was freaking out. She didn't go to bed for like 3 days. She thought they were like following us back home, and
No, stop it, girl.
I'm like, stop it, bro. They robbed us and ran off. They're not following
They're not
us.
coming back.
They not-
in fact, they're avoiding us.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't want to see us ever again. Like,
Yeah, they're
saying like we don't want to see them again.
Yeah, they're avoiding us, bro. So I'm not gonna lie to you. That was the day I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this shit no more.
Yeah.
That was the day where I was like, I'm not doing it no
It's
more.
not worth it.
It's not worth it no more. And it sucked too. Cause I'm trying to get out of it. And I got motherfuckers hitting me up. Hey man, can I get a cutie? Can I get a half? Can I get this? Can I get that? And I'm having to tell them no. But
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
I sold weed once.
one time,
Yeah, bro. And I'm gonna tell you about this story. So, I'm in motherfucking high school, right? So I had a friend, bro. I'm not finna name drop, but I had a friend, and he was like, "No, okay." So I had two girls, and they was like,
homegirls.
yeah. They was like, "Mikey, you know where we can get some weed?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know a couple niggas that got some weed. You know what I'm saying, right?" And she like, "Okay, cool. We really just want like it's like little shit, like 3-4 grams or some shit like that, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, "Cool." So I hit my nigga up. I'm like, "Yo, bro, these girls say they want some weed, right?" And he like, "All right, cool." So he give me the weed. I bring it to school, right? And I'm freaking out, right? Because we had the same period. We had fourth period together, like right before lunch. And so I'm like, I'm freaking out. I got weed in my motherfucking pocket and shit. I'm thinking everybody, like all the teachers looking at me and shit. Because, you know what I'm saying? I was,
You got the anxiety.
yeah. So I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm finna do. So, the class was in the auditorium. So I'm in the motherfucking auditorium and I had the weed on me, and the girl's behind me, and I was like trying to make up this like incredible plan to like transfer 4 grams of weed, like a heist or some shit.
No.
And she was like, "Nah, just give us the weed." I'm like, "Nah, like it's not cool right now." You feel me?
Nah.
And so whatever, I forgot what happened. I just ended up transferring the weed to her. And then they gave me the money or whatever, and I gave it to my nigga Blake because I was just trying to, I was the middleman, but I wasn't trying to make no money off of it. I was just, selling it for my homegirls.
Yeah.
Bro, I was freaking out like all day, bro, and I was like, yeah, nah, like
I can't
sell weed. Nigga.
Nigga,
I was
you're
like,
crazy.
nah, that was
I ain't gonna
wild.
cap with you, bro. Back in the day, I used to do that shit like on the low, and I used to do that shit so easy, and that, how I became a businessman to where I am, started from doing like little shit in school. So like I started from when I was in I say kindergarten. No, it wasn't kindergarten. Was it? It was in elementary school. Like so, when I went to school, it was elementary. Then you went to Crossroads. Was you went to this one school for 1 year. 6th grade. It's called Crossroads. And after that, you went to Irmo Middle. And that was 7th and 8th. And then you went to high school.
That's wild.
But all throughout those stages, and then I started in Nursery Roy Elementary. That was like my little town's elementary school. But I started in there. I started selling candy. Like in elementary, everybody knew me as a candy man. Like if you needed Skittles, if you needed Starburst, if you needed that Trident gum, I had it. Like, bro, I always had it. Cheez-Its, Doritos. Man, I had it all. If you snacking for 25 cents, 50 cents, I got you. I'm hooking you up. And then when in middle school, it was the same thing. But I was getting in trouble for it. Like in middle school, they was literally calling my parents, talking about like I'm selling like I'm selling drugs and shit. Like, oh, we caught your son selling such and such at school. I'm like, bro,
Validators or some shit.
Yeah. And then my mom looked at me like, my mom didn't care. Like my mom actually endorsed it. My mom would take me to the store to get my supplies. Like my mom didn't give a fuck. My mom said, "Oh, you're an entrepreneur. Like, go get this money, like, cause I was bringing. My mom didn't have to give me money. Like, I would go to school and pay my own lunch, like all that. Like, I was paying my own. I'll pay my homeboys lunch. Like, bro, I swear to God, like I was making money, and then I ain't gonna lie to you. When I got to high school, and then when I started smoking weed, I was like, damn, I'm trying to find a way to make money. I'm start selling weed. Like, we all smoke it, and we even made a little joke, like Irma's high, like everybody high, like cause high school, like when you
Hell
get to high
yeah.
school, you get high. Like,
I'm
but
definitely.
like, it was a joke. It was like a little joking thing that went around, but it was the truth. Like, I was selling the part. I was everywhere. I was just like easy, and it was like I knew everybody. I was just like and keep it moving. Yo, oh, you my 25 league, right?
Keep it moving.
You my 15, right? Yo,
yeah.
And I was making bank. When I was making so much money. I was making to a point where I was chilling. Like, I didn't have to worry about it. I would ask my mom for my mom for money, shit like that, just so she wouldn't be suspicious and shit like that. But man, I was good. Like it was just the entrepreneurship. Like, I already seen it, and it was just like the easy thing. But I knew at the time it was wrong. But at the same time, it was like,
Come on now.
weed is not like that bad of a thing to me. Like, to me
It's
personally,
different if I was out here selling crack.
yeah, like to me,
Yeah.
I always felt like weed was bigger than what it was. Like, even smoking it, like I always knew it's a natural plant. It grows. It's like, I always felt like, why is this natural thing? This is something I can grow in my home. Why is it illegal? Like, why is it something that grows out the ground illegal? Like, that makes no sense to me. And I did my research even back then. My mom always was like, damn, you just love that damn computer. But I thought when AOL, remember the dial-up shit?
Dollar. Hell yeah.
I thought that was the most ingenious fucking thing in the world. I used to literally sit downstairs, like, so where I grew up, it was a trailer. It was a double wide trailer. Like, my mom, we had a lot of land, but she just bought a double wide trailer and put it. That was our house. But she built on top of that. Like, she made it more than what it was. Like, we had it downstairs eventually. She got another room, like, and she kept building on it. But when she eventually built that downstairs area, I loved that place because that's where the computer, we had the little internet. That shit was new as fuck, like internet. I was like, man, I used to click there, just listen to that thing.
Hell yeah, that
Yeah,
dollar.
well,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I was like, bro, and you can't call. Like, I'm like, are you on the fucking internet?
Hell
I can't
yeah.
fucking call you.
Hell
I
yeah.
need you to do this and this. I'm coming bringing groceries. I need you to bring it in. Like all that. But I didn't give a fuck. I was just like I wasn't interested in this. But when that first thing came up, where you could search shit and like
Hell
find like
yeah.
it wasn't called Google at the time. It was something else. It was
Shit, AOL.com or some
I can't
shit.
remember,
I don't fucking remember.
But you could search anything. Like, you could search like anything. So I was just searching things. And like, the first thing I learned in school was these games. Like it was a thing called like mini clips.
Mini clip was crazy.
Yeah, y'all remember mini clips?
Yeah, like Tetris and shit.
Yeah. And there was another website we used to go to.
Frogger, goddamn.
It was miniclips.com, and then it was two other websites that we used to go to and just play like these little cool ass games. Like, damn, they can play games.
Did you ever play the website where you would learn like math equations while you were playing the games?
Yeah, and then there was one game in there that it was like Monkey or something. Like, we got to shoot like the balloons that would pop. Whatever.
Yeah.
But you could play with somebody else next to you or like in the same facility on the same connection, and that was like the crazy. Like, it got to a point where you could do like a 4-way connection, and we all would go to the library and be playing with each other.
Hell yeah.
We thought that shit was like the craziest thing ever. I'm way off topic, but like, yeah.
It definitely was all the time.
Man,
That shit was wild at the time, yeah.
my first side hustle when I was a like entrepreneur type thing when I was a little kid. Hey, bro, them Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh, that was another hustle.
What, bro? I remember. So I don't know, like,
Yu-Gi-Oh card.
so I don't know how y'all's knowledge is on Yu-Gi-Oh and shit. But
that
man,
was my biggest thing. I love Yu-Gi-Oh.
man. So I remember I had 3 sets of real authentic the Exodius pieces, the 5 pieces. So I would sell each set for like $200, right? So Exodius was like the hottest thing for like
Yeah,
the
at
first
time.
like the
The
first
first
season of
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Then it was the 3 Blue Eyes and then the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. So then I started getting into that,
Then it was
right?
the God cards.
Then it was the it was
Raw,
Raw, Slifer, and
then,
the blue one.
Blue Eyes.
Nah, it was
Destruction.
no Optimus or
Optimus something.
the
Destruction.
blue one.
Yeah, whatever his name.
The,
is,
whoever, yeah, the blue one, the red one was Slifer, and
then
then
Raw,
Raw was the gold
gold
one,
one, yeah.
the gold one.
The dragon. Shit.
Yeah, the dragon. Man, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Obelisk the Tormentor.
Obelisk the Tormentor.
That
That's
was
what it
his
was.
name.
Obelisk the Tormentor. That's what it was.
Because Kaiba had him.
Because Kaiba had him. Yep. And then Slifer was that red one, and you could draw like 10 cards in your hand or some shit like that. Man, them fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro. Them Egyptian god cards, and then the 3 Blue Eyes. Man, I would go, just like your mom said, go buy you the candy. Man, I'd go fucking scoop up all them decks of cards on clearance and all that shit.
Mama did the same thing. Like when I got big into Yu-Gi-Oh, I ain't gonna lie, shout out my mom. She was a big support. When I really like look back, she was supporting everything goddamn I did. But when it came to that Yu-Gi-Oh card shit,
Bro.
I was huge. Like I used to beg my mom, hey ma, because the store was literally it was walking distance. We could walk, but it was like damn, like I'm not trying to make that walk, and you gotta walk all the way back. But I was like, hey ma, drive me down this street, like you know the store right there. You gotta go to the store. I just convinced her. I'm like, hey, you know you gotta get to the store. You need some pantyhose, right?
I'm not.
Hey, you need something from the store, right? To go get me these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But I was the same way. I mean, the Yu-Gi-Oh card was the big ass thing.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. If you know, it sounds like you know your Yu-Gi-Oh. The Toon cards.
The Blue Eyes Toon,
the
Red Eyes Toon,
Dark Magician Girl Toon,
yes.
bro. Them
all
Toon
the
cards,
bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is one thing
I made money on them
I
Toon
didn't even
cards,
talk
bro.
to my mom for a long ass time because of this. When I was in basic training, all those cards you're talking about, I had 3 decks of those. And I also had the Elemental Heroes at the time. It was like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I had the full collection of the Elemental all the way down to the Clayman, Bersenatrix, Wingman, all the way down from the single cards to their evolutions. Every evolution that you have, every fusion, everything. I had the full collection deck. She threw all that shit away while I was in fucking basic.
Bro.
But I already knew this. I should have took it when I went there because my mom is that type of person. She is that type of person. She don't keep shit. Like she not.
Yeah,
she
man.
ain't keeping nothing past a year. After a year, if that shit sit in the house and you don't use it, she ain't see you touch it. It's in the trash. Like, bro, like
Yeah,
this is how
bro.
she is. She cleaning.
And I look at how much people are paying for them Yu-Gi-Oh cards now. That shit makes me
it makes
dog
me
sick, bro.
The blue eyes.
The
I had
blue
all-
eyes?
I had all 3. I had 3 blue eyes, but all 3 were different evolutions of them. It was the original.
The
blue
original
eyes,
one, yup. And then the blue eyes
second
ultimate
one-
dragon.
No, they're all. There's the 3 different blue eyes. You have the original blue eyes from the first.
The first
version.
season.
Then you got the second season
Yup.
of blue eyes. Then you have another blue eyes. I had
Yup.
all 3, and the last one was holographic.
The holographic cards.
I had all 3 of them. And I
Boy.
also had blue eyes ultimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I had all that.
That Blue
shit.
Eyes Ultimate had like 4,500 attack points, bro.
Me,
That shit-
4,500 and then
and 38. It was 3,800 defense, right?
38. It was 38.
Me
Yeah,
and
30
036 really just grew up on Pokemon, Digimon, and fucking Bakugan.
Oh,
did
Digimon.
Pokemon.
I
I
fucked
couldn't
with
watch
Digimon
Pokemon.
too.
Yeah,
I did
watch
Digimon too, but
I did
Pokemon. But
You didn't
Pokemon
watch
and Digimon.
Pokemon?
I love Pokemon.
I couldn't watch it. My parents didn't let me.
What about
Oh,
Digimon?
what?
What
I
about?
couldn't watch any of that shit.
What?
I couldn't watch Power Rangers when I was young.
I could
You
watch
didn't
Power
watch
Rangers.
Power Rangers? Yo.
Oh,
I couldn't watch Power
Yo,
Rangers.
wait.
Oh,
Rest in
we
peace,
didn't-
Jason David
We're not
Frank,
gonna
bro.
race past that. Why couldn't you watch Digimon and Pokemon?
Because my mom thought it was too violent.
Pokemon?
Yeah, she was like, it's way too violent.
Because
So
they're
you
killing
can't watch.
animals. They're not even killing.
They're not even killing. They're hurting each other, but they're
Yeah,
recovering the
some
next
way more
episode.
Violent shit.
Yeah,
They
shit.
go to the hospital.
Yeah, I couldn't watch that. I couldn't watch
you
Harry
definitely.
Potter.
So you,
Couldn't
wow.
watch SpongeBob. Like I couldn't watch a bunch of shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did have some
Wow.
friends who couldn't watch SpongeBob because their parents were ignorant. You know what I'm saying? And
SpongeBob
like
is-
SpongeBob was adopted by the gay community.
Yeah,
Like for
my
people
mom-
who didn't
my
know that,
mama
like that was their
thought-
mascot at the time.
Yeah, my mama thought he was like gay, so she
Yeah,
didn't watch him.
like the gay community had adopted SpongeBob, bro, for like 3-4 years. Yeah, and so I knew some people who couldn't watch it because their parents were ignorant. Like, oh man, it's for gay people.
I will turn them gay.
Yeah, turn them gay or some dumb shit like
That's
that.
so stupid.
It's fucking
So
dumb.
It's so dumb.
It's like SpongeBob, bro.
You watch SpongeBob.
You watch
That was
SpongeBob gonna
funny,
turn you
though.
gay.
That
Come
was
on,
like
bro.
one of the
SpongeBob
most
was
funniest.
That was my childhood. SpongeBob was the
Hey.
fucking funniest show. I thought SpongeBob. I couldn't wait. I always thought SpongeBob, even when I was a kid, I always thought SpongeBob was on drugs or high, cause you had to be like I ain't ready. I'm like this,
Shit.
Like I just felt like it was a stoner show.
Remember we were talking about, was it Rugrats that was always high, or was it the other
Nah,
show that was?
for me? It was SpongeBob. It was him and Patrick. I thought they were stoners.
Shit, I used to watch.
And I thought Squidward was like that.
Squidward.
Squidward was the square guy that then the person that was like, fuck these dudes that smoke.
So what? When they go jellyfishing, you thought they went out and smoke?
Yeah.
They're funny as fuck.
Well-
Jellyfishing meant let's go smoke. Like the
Funny as fuck.
jellyfishes got them high or I don't know. That was in my head. They were just stoners, bro. They just
They're
got
funny
high.
as fuck.
I don't care what no one says,
Especially
bro.
Patrick, bro. He living on a fucking rock.
Ed,
He living on a rock,
My
bro.
nigga is literally stoned.
Ed, Nettie.
He was in.
Oh, I couldn't watch that.
Ed, Nettie. Those motherfuckers were high, bro.
I couldn't watch
Ed,
it.
Nettie. They was
Oh.
stoned on Ed, Nettie, bro.
Nah, not Ed and Eddie.
They
nah.
was.
You said
No,
something about
but you know,
Power Rangers.
there's a conspiracy about Ed and Eddie. Ed and Eddie, they said
ghosts
it's
or kids?
no, what's it called? So like when you die, the afterlife spot.
Yeah.
But if you get trapped, in that between here and the afterlife,
Yeah.
it's called like a
Purgatory.
purgatory.
And that's where
So
all those kids were.
the kids were in purgatory, and that's why you don't see the parents because all the kids are dead and they're in purgatory.
I have heard that theory about Ed, Nettie. Ed, Nettie was one of my favorite childhood cartoons, bro.
You said something about Power Rangers. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a Power Rangers.
Oh, I couldn't watch Power Rangers. My
I
mom was
like
like,
Power
nah,
Rangers,
bro.
I was
Blue
a Power
Power Rangers is my
Rangers
favorite Ranger. I ain't gonna
fanatic.
cap with you.
You said
Was it the
what?
Pink Ranger, the only
said
girl
what?
at the
You
time?
said-
Yeah.
It was. At the
Wait,
time.
you said what?
So when I first started watching Power Rangers, the Blue Power Rangers was always my favorite.
Okay, shut
And
out.
then it switched over to the white and then the green.
See, no, shout out, bro. Rest in peace, Jason
one. No,
David.
it was the green. My bad, it was reversed.
Rest in
The green
peace,
and the white.
Jason David Frank. You know
But he
he
just died. He just passed away.
Rest in peace.
What color was he? The white one?
the White
Red-
Ranger,
and the black.
the Black Ranger, the
And
Green Ranger.
And the green. He was all three.
Yeah.
He was all three of the outside Ranger. The one that always was like, oh, he was doing some extra shit.
See, they had so many different
But
Power
you-
Ranger
but,
seasons.
No, but you remember in Mighty
all-
Morphin, but you remember
all
in Mighty
co-live.
Morphin Power Rangers whenever they had the Green Ranger and he was bad at first.
That was my
right?
favorite one.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I missed out on Power Rangers, bro. I wasn't able to watch Power Rangers.
What man?
I
That was
missed
my
out.
that was my childhood. Like Power
That was-
Rangers.
Bro,
like,
I had it all on tape.
I
had it
remember.
all on
What
VHS.
was it? The dinosaur one. That
Dino
was-
Thunder?
Dino Thunder. That was the blue one with the one with he had the
Yeah.
tribes.
Yeah.
That was my favorite one. Man,
Triceratops.
what? The blue Power Ranger, bro. I don't know what it was about. 'Cause he was like the nerdy nigga, but he always was fucking like saving niggas at the end of the day. Like everybody be like, oh, he's just a nerdy nigga, but
Hey,
he was
got
the
your
one
back.
got you. He was the one that got him out of a lot of situations.
You
I
know?
was like, man, I like the blue nigga. Like, man, he had the red nigga he in the front, whatever. But
Come
that
on now.
blue nigga, bro, the blue nigga was the nigga.
All right, bro. So which one? What side were you on when you were younger? Were you Warner Brothers, or were you Cartoon Network?
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Whoa, what do you mean?
Like Warner Brothers was like your Yu-Gi-Oh, your Pokemon, your Jackie Chan, your
Oh, your
Powerpuff
WB.
Girls.
and like the
but the
Ranger
Cartoon
Network.
Network was like your Dexter's
The Ranger
Laboratory.
Network. Okay, so
Yeah, your Ed, Ned, Nettie.
Cartoon Network for sure.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't pick the book. I can't.
Which one was it? Courage the Cowardly Dog.
But,
Yeah.
no, time out. You gotta look. So like, they are the era when Warner Brothers animation was dying. We are the era when they were thriving.
Yeah, we
So,
were.
like we seen the Animaniacs.
Yeah, Teen
We seen,
Titans.
the Brainium.
I love
The Brainium, Pinky and the
Pinky
Brain, Pinky and the Brain, yeah, Pinky and the Brain, goddamn
So,
what?
we got the-
Yo,
We got to see the black and white, the color transition.
Yeah.
and
Bro,
live
you act
that-
like Boomerang
Them
isn't a
niggas was
thing.
old.
No,
Like,
but y'all. So
y'all didn't watch
no,
Pinky and the Brain.
I
Oh,
did
yeah,
watch
I didn't
Pinky
watch
and
that.
the
No,
Brain.
how old were you when Pinky Brain was on?
Bro, young as fuck. I was
Exactly.
Bro, don't get me wrong. I lived in the house with my
Exactly.
grandmother. My grandma
we-
watches cartoons just like I watch
when,
cartoons.
when y'all were watching Fairy Godparents,
You all were a little older than me.
no. The age y'all were watching Fairy Godparents was the age we was watching Pinky and the Brain. So you gotta look at it that way.
Hey, you always remember Pinky
like,
be like,
we-
"What are we gonna do today,
like-
Brain?"
So like I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I love my generation. Like I actually seen that. I seen the transition. I seen the transition from not having a fucking cell phone, like literally, like
same.
no, but actually being able to like, bro, like live it, like live it, like.
Bro, I had a Razor when it first came out. I remember the commercial for when the Razor first came out. But beforehand, I had the little flip phone AT&T, whatever the fuck.
Shit, remember them
And
Blackberries?
My mom got it for me. I had a BlackBerry too.
Yeah, because y'all were in the same age when that came out. I remember that era too, because when the Razor came out.
Boy, you was the shit if you had a Razor phone.
I begged my parents to give me a Razor.
I had a Razor.
And the crazy thing about this, they never got me a Razor. But my mom, the job she worked, cause she worked for the state all her life, like from 18 to right now. She worked for the state. She done retired from the state twice. It's gonna be her second retirement. But they gave her a fucking Razor. Well, first they gave her a chocolate. And then, my bad. No.
Oh, I remember those chocolate. You remember those though?
They gave her a Razor first, and then they gave her a chocolate. And when she got the chocolate, she was like, "Well, fuck, I don't need this Razor. You're my oldest son. You need a fucking phone. Here you go." And she didn't think it was that big of a deal, but to me, bro.
Boy, what? You just gave me.
You just gave me a Razor?
Boy.
I'm about to go to school and talk my shit
I'm
tomorrow.
Hey, y'all.
I'm about to go to the class and just.
For no reason.
But I'm not doing nothing.
You looking at your mom's phone number and shit.
Got
No
contacts.
contacts
No
in that
contacts
bitch.
in that bitch. No
The only thing
Wi-Fi.
I got the home phone, my mom number, my stepdad number, and then my auntie number, next door neighbor. That's it. I got nobody. And my grandma.
You remember
Whip that bitch out. Whip that
Banana.
bitch out.
You remember texting on the Razor too? You had to push the
yeah.
one button 3 times to get to see her and shit.
Yeah.
But you couldn't tell me shit. I felt, man, when I flipped that Razor out, man, you couldn't tell me. And I felt so cool. And just seeing that, like, it's like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't, just bringing out, I don't give a fuck what age you is. Technology, just seeing the come up from when the way I grew up to now. Like, nigga, you can talk to your phone right now. Like, y'all don't realize we have AIs in our phone.
Yeah, you can literally be like, "Hey Siri."
Hey, Siri.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, you can talk, and that right there was something that we used to watch. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's go back even further than fucking the Brainiacs. Did you watch the Flintstones?
Yeah.
The Flintstones, boy.
Flintstones,
Yeah.
bro.
The
Not the anime version either.
Oh, what about the Jetsons?
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't watch the Jetsons.
Oh, you didn't watch the Jetsons?
I didn't watch the
I watched the
Jetsons.
Bro,
Jetsons,
the
nigga.
Jetsons
I didn't watch the
had
Jetsons.
the fucking iPhone
He's
flowing
only
the
like
Jetsons.
13.
They had AIs and robots.
They had
that knew
all
exactly
that
what
shit,
the fuck
bro.
to do, bro.
And we all thought that was like, oh, like this just is impossible. Like, this is futuristic. But we're doing that shit that the Jetsons were doing. The fucking, like, all that shit.
Hey, you ever think about what the bottom of the fucking what the Earth actually looks like in the
Yeah, I never knew.
Now
'Cause
I sit back
they're
and think
living
about
in
it.
floating fucking.
Now I sit back and think about it, bro. The Earth probably got fucked
up
like,
because of what the fuck we was doing.
and we could only
like
live.
it is now.
And we could only
Actually,
live in that one section of the.
And you watch a lot of like Earth shit and science and nature and all that
science.
shit. I watch
Quantum physics, sir, get it right.
and that too. I'll always watch. Man, sometimes Dr. Neil deGrasse will do the
Neil deGrasse.
Neil deGrasse, he'll do the voiceover,
Tyson.
and I'll watch like his shows about like the Earth and all that shit. And he was talking about how in the next like 5 years, if the Earth at the bottom layer keeps basically getting fucked up the way it is, that the stuff from the bottom, like the bottom layer is basically the reason why like the mountains and the volcanoes and all that shit exist, because it like collides together and everything. And he was talking about how in the next like 5 to 10 years, if it keeps going the way it's going, the whole Earth is going to be completely reshifted.
Yeah, it's already happening.
Yeah,
And that theory is not a theory. Like, it's really happening.
but it's really happening though. Yeah.
So a lot of people think the Earth is a globe, like it's a circle, but it's not. The Earth is an egg.
yeah.
It's an egg shape, and the reason why it's an egg shape, like, I don't know the whole science behind all the, but I just know the reason why it's an egg shape. The reason why it's affecting us so much, and the egg shape is the reason, is because with all this global warming and this fucking greenhouse effect that's going on, it's making our large ice caps that's holding our poles together
Melt.
and the Earth already does this natural thing where our poles, our south and our north pole already shifts. It does it every it's like a set amount of time, like maybe every 1,000 years, every 10,000 years. I don't know the actual set date.
Set date.
But it does it already. Like our North Poles and South Poles already switch. But the reason it's happening now, which it shouldn't be, it shouldn't happen for another 1,000 years from now. But it's doing it now is because of this greenhouse effect. Like we're fucking our Earth up. We're doing things that we should not be doing. We're taking our internal minerals. Like what? Like for one, a lot of people don't even know like what is oil.
Just basically just like fossilized. Dead ass shit. I mean, like, not gonna lie to you, fossil fuels. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like fossil fuels.
So a lot of people don't even know what that means. When you say fossil fuels, people thinking like, okay, fossil fuels is just like some.
No, that's real. These are organic materials that have been turned into oil.
A fossil fuel is literally organic material. It's literally dead, old life on Earth, like dinosaurs, whatever our fucking like little sections in history, but all those organic material built up over time, built to the pressure, it turns and make this black oil, black gold, and that's oil. It's fossil fuels. So it's like we're using this organic material to fuel ourselves, and one day this organic material is gonna fucking not be there no more.
You think you could put blood in the car?
Huh?
Think you could put blood in the car?
Blood?
You probably could.
I just sit back and think
That's what
about
fossil fuel. A fossil fuel is nothing but you being mixed in with the fucking ground, and that's it. Like over time, that's all it is.
You think we'll ever run out of oil?
No, we will like naturally, yes, but like eventually we're gonna figure out how to make it or whatever. But like no, but thank God we are now moving off of oil. Like if you ever see if you haven't seen the new thing, the Porsche, the new Porsche that's coming out is gonna be ran off of fucking H2O. H2O.
Yeah, I haven't seen the water power shits yet.
And there's a theory, a new conspiracy theory that they stole it from old buddy.
That dude that they killed that was making the power, the black
cop.
dude.
No, it's not just a black dude. It was a cop. He was an officer. He was an officer of the law, and he fucking died in one of the
like the mass shootings. There's the Las Vegas shooting, right?
Yeah, he died in the
There's a mass shooting.
But before, bro, it's YouTube. But before the mass shooting happened, he actually came up with this invention of the H2O car. Like he invented a car that was running off of just
water.
And now Porsche is coming out with this, and a lot of companies are about to FBI, open up. Fuck it, they can come in. But it's the truth.
Real. It's the truth, yeah.
Like you can kill me or whatever, like, but it's the truth. Like,
yeah, damn right.
It's the truth.
Yeah, they killed that dude in a mass shooting.
But he didn't have a voice at the time. Like he was a cop. Like, but he just had he didn't know what he had on his hands. He was just making this shit in his garage. But now Porsche's like all of a sudden got this technology.
Hell yeah.
Like it's just like it's a conspiracy theory. Like it's a theory at the end of the day. Like it's not truth. It's not a law. But it's crazy to think about.
What's a conspiracy theory that y'all really, really believe in? Like no one can convince you otherwise that this shit is not real. Like mine's 9/11. I don't give a fuck what no one says.
Bush did it?
I'm not talking about 9/11.
Huh?
I'm a ex-military. I can't talk about 9/11. Because
were you in it at the time?
No, hell no. But I just know them niggas, bro. I can't talk about 9/11. I don't. Cause I got a lot of conspiracy about that. Now I refuse to talk about 9/11.
They's gonna get him.
Well, we don't gotta talk about 9/11, but just know that I guess we're on the same page, me and you. I don't give a fuck what no one says, bro. That shit was an inside job, but
no, hell no, I ain't saying none of that. Whoa,
no, I'm saying that. I said that. I said that.
He said that.
I said that.
I ain't saying shit.
And the Pentagon too. We can talk about that one.
My mom used to work at the Pentagon. Now I can't even say.
I'm not saying shit,
bro. That Pentagon shit, bro, was.
I'm not, man.
My mom still goes actively back and forth to the Pentagon. Now I can't say anything. Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about it off live. But what's one that y'all got?
Saying shit.
What's another conspiracy theory y'all got then that y'all believe in?
I ain't really got none.
You ain't got none, no?
One that I believe in, like full-heartedly.
Yeah.
You a flat Earth nigga.
Oh hell no.
Hell no.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Anybody who's a flat Earth nigga, like, bro, like, I just retarded.
Niggas be seeing.
No what? No offense, 'cause I do have some friends out there. I'm not calling y'all retarded,
But bro,
But
you
come
know,
on, man.
You gotta think, man.
Niggas
Oh,
be
my
seeing
food.
all the
My food.
Oh, go get it.
Nigga, you ain't order us no fucking food.
That's gonna make
Yes.
me get up and go get my food.
Shit, where's
I
my
know y'all
food at?
seen the aliens and shit touching down
Yes,
more
it's
and
an
often and
office
shit. I'm just wondering, like,
Yes, it's an offspring.
how do y'all feel about like if we make contact with aliens soon?
I believe that anyone who doesn't believe, like anyone who thinks we're the only creatures or species
no,
or
we're not
whatever
the only
terminology
creatures,
you
bro.
want to use, there's no fucking way we're the only ones out here in this
What do
universe.
you think about this shit?
There's no fucking way.
No, yeah, I don't think so.
There's no fucking.
There's no way. Nobody who's smart enough thinks we're
I
the
have
only
a-
species.
So if we're gonna talk about this, I have a lot to talk about it. Let me get my food. I'll come
Where's
right
our
back.
food at?
Yeah, for real.
Should buy some. Should got some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got some.
What'd y'all get?
But before y'all skip me, my conspiracy theory that I really, really, really hold to heart that I know happened. I don't give a fuck what anybody told me. And I hate to say this shit on fucking lie, but it's a conspiracy about religion, bro. Like I think that there is a huge conspiracy about religion. Like we only know what
They tell us.
the rulers, if in our four times,
Think there's another
told
book?
us. There's a whole.
I'll buy that.
Not. Do I think I know? There's a whole nother. Not book, but there's stuff missing. Like
Of course,
we
there's stuff
don't
missing.
know the
What if
whole
it's a
truth.
film, bro?
If it is, it is. but
Imagine if it
that's
was
my
a video.
conspiracy.
There has to be stuff missing.
And I know that, and that's why I can never ever relate to religion as hard as a lot of my
As-
family members and stuff
right.
like that. It's just because I'm an intellectual. I'm not that person. Like I need to know all my facts before I can just believe in something cold-heartedly. Like I need to know. Like it's cool. Like people say, oh, faith, all this, all that. But it's like,
But you could separate faith and religion, though.
yeah, it's like I have faith in a lot of things. I have faith in knowing that there's more. Like that's my faith. Like
Right.
like that and stuff like that. So like,
No, I'm listening. No, I'm listening. I'm about to.
oh yeah, I can get my food. But we gonna get back on what you was talking about. That was just mine. But I'm gonna be right back, niggas. Keep talking.
But I mean, shit. I guess I can talk about it now if it's just me and O up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I'm-
I got a disclaimer. So
What you got for me, O?
I'm looking for jobs right now. I'm looking for corporate jobs, so I cannot say anything on this topic. Just know I do not necessarily agree or disagree. I just have no comment.
There's no comment, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man. I guess we can't get too deep into it because he'll be back momentarily. But
Nigga, you got wings? I'm gonna beat
But,
your ass. Nigga, give me a wing. He said, all right. How many wings you
I'm
get?
Not giving no damn wing.
Nigga, we gave you them wings last time.
Wing.
What?
I'm just playing.
Yeah.
I don't remember no wing though.
This
Hey,
nigga was
look
on
like you
his
better get
phone.
one. Nah, bro. This
You
is
was
not
on
no-
your fucking phone.
This is not no a community plate.
Nigga, what? Then our shit wasn't no community plate. Nigga,
Y'all
what?
get some of these fries.
all right,
Alright, I'll get
Hands came in real quick for the fries.
Yeah, we're trying to fucking negotiate my wings. Like,
Like, what if you give me one wing? Let me give you this in return,
got a
goddamn.
couple. Like, no. This shit was expensive as it is.
I see how this came.
What do you mean? Why I give you my fries? You want a wing, man?
All right, bro.
Nah, you straight. You straight.
Huh, man, get a wing.
Because I don't want to get too deep into that conspiracy shit.
No, I
If
do wanna get
if there's certain
get a
things,
wing, man.
if there's
Go
certain
on,
things
get a
like,
wing, man.
if there's certain things I can't talk
Go
about,
get a wing, man.
because I'm not gonna lie to you.
Damn.
If we could get deep into
get a
that night,
wing.
oh, I'm good.
You sure?
What kind you get?
Teriyaki.
Yeah, I'm good. If we could get, I know Cam said
No,
he
we
can't
getting into
he
this
can't get it.
conspiracy shit.
Well, no, I was talking about the. For me, like I'm
Oh,
all.
9/11,
I'm-
I can't talk about that.
I know you can't talk about that, so I have to go on a different conspiracy. What show? And it's not a building or like a war conspiracy. This one is more of like the megalodon type shit. You know what I'm saying? And them big ass sharks. You know what the megalodon is?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you do. Have you seen the fossils of the jaws of these megalodons that they have in like museums and shit, bro? Bro, some of these jaws are so big. They have to be prehistoric sharks. I mean, some of these jaw marks, bite marks, bro. And Cam probably knows, bro. They bit like half a ship, and like you know what I'm saying? Like some of like they like bit a whole whale in half, or like would take out like the stomach of a whale in like 1 or 2 bites. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're saying
So they have fossils of these creatures in museums. So it's kind of hard to argue that if we got, you know, woolly mammoths and all these different dinosaurs and T-Rexes and all this shit, and we can say that those existed, well, why can't we say that this megalodon shit existed?
Who's Megalodon?
Was a shark.
That's the shark. That's
It's
the
like a
bug shark?
prehistoric shark.
But no one's saying it didn't exist. Like it's proven that it
But
exists.
some people will be like, nah, bro.
Well, they're idiots because like it's proven. Like they have fossils. Like the megalodon exists. The megalodon is a real shark.
Like, that shit was real as
And
fuck,
to be honest
bro.
with you, they think it's still alive. Go ahead.
They do think it's still alive.
They think it's living way deep, but they think it's still alive.
Man, that nigga got Chinese.
You doing all this on
I'm
camera?
gonna go home and make some
I know we doing all this on camera. We some hood ass niggas, bro.
good niggas.
We not no hood niggas.
Shit.
We
Sophisticated young man.
sophisticated young. There you go. Sophisticated young man. I am not a hood nigga.
Same. I'm from the suburbs.
They gonna be like, I know the white boy over there, goddamn.
Shit, he
I'm
probably.
from the I ain't from the birds, but
Nigga, I'm from the country as fuck.
yeah, I'm from the country. I ain't from the birds.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna cut with you. I know I'm from.
I'm not from the birds. I'm far from the
went
birds.
to private school, nigga, like for like
What?
like 8
You in a
years.
private school for real?
Yeah,
No way.
yeah. I was with like the elite motherfuckers at like
No
Fort Worth.
way.
Bullshit. Yeah, it was really
How
like
was that?
it was private school is like really fucking different, and I didn't realize how fucked up it was for like people of like this color
No.
until like later. But like back in like private school, I was like a really crazy ass kid, and like, but I would get my work done all the way up to like 6th grade. I would get my work done, but I was like a really crazy ass kid, and they always try to like silence me because I was like, apparently my mom would tell me this, but my mom would be saying shit sometimes, so I don't like fully believe her. She was like, all your friends, like they really liked you, and like they was rallying behind you, and I guess some of the people didn't really like that. They was rallying behind a black dude. You feel me? Or like a black dude was like actually like not necessarily like he was just loud. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess like all the black kids that really went there weren't really like outgoing
Over
and
the top, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like really quiet, calm, and everything like that. And so like my mama ended up taking me out of there, but like I was with some rich ass motherfuckers, like, and my dad was like scraping by to put me in private school. You feel me? So it was like way different. Like I couldn't relate to none of these kids. Like
How much is private school?
Expensive.
our private school is like 25,000 a year, and then he was putting me and my sister through it.
Like, what do you get with private school that
It's
you
right.
don't get out of public school for
The
25,000?
The network, just like college.
It's not even really like the network itself. Like
not?
no, because
Well, I
people
guess I can't
people
speak for
people don't get put in private. You don't get put in private school because like the network. You get put in private school because like your parents don't really want you to go to certain schools and the thing, and they want you to like because like even then like the network of the kids was like bad. Like most of them kids was badass kids. Like for real. Like no bullshit because like their parents like most of their parents was like neglecting them. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
partying, drugs.
Yeah,
and
like
shit.
most of them kids like I grew up with some of them kids like really down bad, you know what I'm saying? And they only like not homeless because they with their parents rich as shit. You feel me? And so like it's not even like I can't say nothing on the network because I didn't graduate from there. But like most of them kids I probably wouldn't even like fuck with right now. You feel me? Like if I graduated from high school, I'd probably be a completely different dude. You feel me? And like I'm really glad my parents pulled me out that hoe. But
Pulled you out of the private school?
yeah, they had me tested. Like like they really had me tested like on some like crazy. They really thought I was like dumb or some shit, or they like tried to make it look like I was dumb. You feel me? But I was really just like an outgoing ass like crazy class clown and shit, and like
What the
people.
fuck?
Yeah. But like I got all my shit done. I wasn't like stupid. The only like thing I was really bad at was math. But like everything else was like
Shit,
A's
I'm
and B's.
terrible at math.
You feel
I
me?
feel that, boy. You be lucky to get a 79 out of me for math.
Nah, yeah, like the only
I was
thing.
straight C's all the way throughout school. Math, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like every math class, like that was the only
I was
thing.
C plus B, but
Yeah.
math was my work. Math and English. English, C, straight, like everything. Like English. You know,
Oh, nah, bro.
Anything
A
to do with writing.
I love English.
Yeah. Anything to do with writing. Anything to do with. Y'all already know me spelling. Like I cannot spell for shit, and I'm
Yeah.
not scared to admit it. But
Yeah.
nah. What you talking about? I ain't gonna lie to you. Private school, that's different. Like I never.
It's really like crazy because you really surrounded by like people
I don't
who
think
have
I've
like
even met nobody that I know from probably like, even where I'm from. I ain't gonna lie to you, we got some rich ass people. Like Michael Jordan owns a house in the neighborhood that I grew up in.
oh
I mean,
yeah
my bad. That's a big ass cap. In the neighborhood, my grandma has a house in. Not that I grew up in. That's in Dutch Fork. I did not grow up in Dutch Fork. I grew up in Irmo. But yeah, like as far as private school, I ain't never met nobody. I don't even know what a private school is. Like all the schools
yeah
that we have.
it's really like describing like a private school. It's really a college campus, like a really small private school. It's like a college campus basically. Like our class are like it was K through 12. They try to get you to like stay in private school all the time, so they make it K through 12. And it's 70. Like mine, I went to Trinity Valley, and that's like right in like the really rich part of like Fort Worth, like Mira Vista, the country club, like one of the most notable country clubs in Fort Worth, is right there. And then like probably like 10 minutes down the road, Fort Worth Country Day. That's where all the old money is. So I went where the new money was. And then Fort Worth Country Day is like all the old like oil money kids and shit like that.
That old money different. Okay.
So like our school, it was 75 acres. Like that was our whole school, and then it was like football, everything. Like you had every single sport, but like you were surrounded by kids who like grew up and like I was just way different than, you know what I'm saying? So it there was no way it was gonna work out because like when you're in private school, I feel like they want you down a certain road, and there's only one road. You can't express yourself in a way, you know, that's not on the road. If it's not on the road, then you are different, and that's not gonna work.
Did y'all have
Yeah.
like dress codes?
Yeah.
Like remember like early when we were kids? Like I remember I used to have it was like red shirt. You could only wear like a red
Yeah.
shirt, a blue shirt. Had to be like khaki pants or khaki
what?
shorts.
Yeah. It was like
That
Yeah.
was only when I was in elementary school.
Yeah.
Never been to a school like that.
girls
Yeah,
couldn't wear pants.
Yeah,
they could
girls
only wear
come. Yeah,
skirts.
yeah.
Skirts or
I ain't
jumpers.
never been to a school
I went through
like
that shit.
Yeah.
Every school I've been to, you can wear the fuck you want. Only thing was like at the time, like your shirt couldn't be past your knees.
Nah, I had color code
Sixth
shirts I had to
grade,
wear.
I'm actually captain for 6th grade too. There was like Marietta 6th grade academy. Shout out. And like there was like everybody wore like blue shirts. Like
Shout out to the country, man. We ain't gotta worry about that, man. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You could show up
That
in
wasn't
some
until-
overalls and some boots.
well, I mean, that wasn't until I moved to Atlanta though. That wasn't until I moved to Atlanta for real.
Yeah, but
They
like
didn't give a fuck.
at the fucking school I was at, bro, like you had to like I've always had a dress code like ever since, like even when I was in public school you had a dress code. So it was like
Even in public school, you had a dress code?
yeah, you had to wear something like suitable. So like when I got out of public school, when I went to college, I had no
What you
wardrobe.
mean suitable?
Like just you had to be presentable, like khakis or whatever, shorts.
Hell yeah, them little dickies and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you couldn't
Hell
just wear like
yeah.
jeans, ripped jeans, none of that. Like you had to wear something.
Like
Yeah.
khaki shorts and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. I had to do the same thing.
Yeah, so I had like no wardrobe coming out,
What?
like looking like in college. So I was really dressing.
Y'all
like
had
a-
no freedom of being creative, like with
Well, it was only
fashion.
it was only like my elementary school that I had dress codes. When I got to Hopewell and past 8th grade and on, I didn't have a dress code no more.
Yeah, I had a dress code the
I'm
whole
not gonna
time.
cap with you. That's crazy.
Yeah, I had a dress code though.
That explains. Off camera, but That explains a lot, though, Steven.
That's wild.
But no, I've never. Y'all the first two I've ever met that grew up that way. Like,
Yeah.
that y'all had to have a dress code. Like y'all didn't go to school. Like how the fuck y'all on it?
I only had a dress code twice in my life. Yeah.
None of my schools, like elementary all the way. However the fuck you showed up, like bro.
But like I said, ninth grade.
But we had niggas in school that fucking showed up. They ain't have much. They show up in fucking a goddamn beater, like a beater in fucking pants.
Yeah.
No.
And some shoes.
That's real.
Yeah, you couldn't. Yeah.
You couldn't do that at my school.
That's some
What?
country ass shit, though.
They send you back home.
That's some country ass shit though.
Like even at my school, you couldn't wear shorts. You had.
I remember in elementary school, because so my parents always have money. Like now I won't say they have money, but now they're good. But when I grew up, like we used to wear like I used to wear overalls and shit like to school. Like bro, like no, like they ain't give a fuck.
No, I didn't wear no overalls.
They ain't never sent me home wearing a damn overall.
Yeah.
I ain't never.
That's crazy. That blows my mind.
The-
Like,
the-
that's totally different.
The only thing outside of like a uniform I ever wore was because when I played rugby, we could wear like the little skirts, not skirts. But I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know
The
what I'm talking-
Scottish shit.
the Scottish shit. You know, I don't know the
Kilts.
Kilts. There we go. Kilts.
Whoa,
You know what a kilt is?
Yeah, it's
I know definitely the killed us.
yes,
But
but I accidentally called it a skirt, but kilts. So I would wear kilts like on days where we had our home rugby games.
Uh-huh.
But outside of that, yeah, bro, it was jeans and some like some khaki pants or some shit like that. But
Yeah. And on Friday you could wear jeans. Like
yeah,
it was like one Friday a month you could wear jeans.
And the only reason you could wear the kilt is
because I played rugby.
that's crazy.
Yeah, so the rugby players we could wear on we could do it on away games too, but I really only did it for home games.
Yeah.
And the whole team would wear a kilt.
That's crazy, bro.
like the last 2 hours of.
All y'all could wear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't much.
Yeah, it's not much.
Yeah, it's not much. So.
I guess
I'm not gonna lie to you. First time I ever put that kilt on, I felt awkward as shit too. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, it looked like a little skirt and shit. Goddamn, like.
No, I could only imagine putting on that hoe. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that shit was awkward. It took me like 5-6 weeks of wearing that shit to be like, all right, I guess I can,
Get used
whatever.
to it.
Yeah, get used to it. But motherfuckers be talking shit. I be like, I bet you won't catch me on the field though, ho.
Honest to God, I'd be way more scared of a nigga wearing a kilt than just a nigga in regular pants.
Okay.
Cause yeah, that takes a lot of confidence to walk out with a kilt. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
to walk out with a kilt on.
That's
Kilt
facts.
on at a high school.
Facts.
At a high school.
And you gotta remember, rugby wasn't even that big at the
That's what I'm
time
saying. So,
and
yeah.
for high school Texas sports.
That's when we was going.
Yeah, my high school. So Stony Point is one of the.
I didn't learn about rugby till I joined the military. Swear to God, like we didn't know rugby in my small town.
Fuck no.
What?
Rugby's like Killer Man for the hoods.
Like I ain't gonna lie to you. If you go to my, we just now learned about lacrosse.
I'm thinking
Damn.
about
Yeah.
it's 1
Man.
o'clock. I ain't know it's this late.
You finna dip, my boy?
Yes.
You gotta go back to San Marcos?
Hell yeah.
Man, you better give 036 a shout out, you know what I'm talking about? Thanks for pulling up 03.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Always a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Check out 03, you know what I'm saying?
Young go 3-6, you feel me?
Hey, y'all, peace out, man. I'm out this hoe.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna see you soon, my salon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Alright, boy, be safe, alright, though?
Man. What you about to forget? Oh, he about to forget the one. Hell yeah. I'm fucking with it. You already know the vibes.
Hey, but so speaking of like high school and shit like that, right? Do y'all, if you do remember, and is she? So if you do remember your high school crush,
Hey,
is
that's
she
not-
still fine?
That's literally on my goddamn list right here. My high school crush. Like,
Is she still fine?
I'm thinking, is there like, I feel like I've booked a lot of bitches in high school, bro. I don't have like
Did you-
specific high school crush, but I remember the one that I was like, oh, I want to be with this bitch for the rest of my fucking life. And that shit did not play out how I thought it was. I almost got that bitch pregnant. And
Man, so how big was your high school? Were you like a 1A, 4A, 5A, 5AA?
like 4A.
I was a 5A. What about you, Cam? Were you a 4A, 5A, 1A? It basically means like, so like your 5As, like my school, we were a 5A. So we were really big. Like my graduating class was like 1,000 students or some shit like that. And then,
Well, actually, never mind. 1,000. My graduating class was like 2,500.
yeah, like 1,000 or 1,500 or something.
2,500. Bro,
So you had to be a 5A then.
my graduating class was like 600 people, 700 people.
Nah, bro.
So we had,
It was long.
yeah, your shit was long. No, I had 3 of them in my high school, and every year I found a new one.
No, it might have been a little bit less than that. It might have been like 500 people. Like my
Bro,
class.
if I showed you my yearbook, you'd be like, "What the
So
fuck?"
I think we was a. You said
Prob-
what was it?
It's 1A through 5A,
I think we was.
and 5A is the
I
biggest.
think we was a A2.
A2, so yeah, you was
2A.
you was small as hell, boy. Yeah, you was small as hell. You was a super.
You remember
small high
because if you
school.
remember what, whenever
My high school's not small.
if
though.
you remember when you played,
You were a
basketball-
2AA.
If you remember when you played basketball or
My high
football,
school football stadium and looks like a fucking college stadium.
But-
my high school,
But you said you graduated with 600 people,
yeah. Like
so they do it based on your graduation class, not how big the stadium is.
But even how big the school, like I don't. Okay, I could be wrong. Like I don't.
I'm only
know.
saying if you remember during whenever you played
I ain't gonna hold this.
ball.
Why am I trying to remember? I can look it up.
I was about to say if you
Yeah,
remember
let
when
me
you
look it
played ball,
Yeah.
they said it in the beginning of whenever you
Bro,
played
I
some
don't-
ball somewhere.
But man, we had this girl. So we had 3 girls at my high school, bro.
Hey,
You weren't paying attention. Nigga, you giving a fuck.
yeah, like bro, what? Even when I was in ROTC, cause like we used to
He's getting
fucking
ready.
been at the games and shit.
I'm sorry.
You think I heard what the fucking they were saying in the beginning of the game? No, I was
Yeah.
flirting with the bitches.
Man,
Like, be real
Nah,
with you.
so-
I'm gonna be 100. In high school, I had a different mentality, bro. I didn't give a fuck, man. I was trying to smoke and fuck these hoes.
man. So I had 3 of them, right? I'll never forget these 3 bitches too, bro. Shit made me so fucking mad. We had one, which I was really cool with.
I don't say fuck, but no, I would say fuck. Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck.
fuck.
You're
Yeah,
funny.
fuck these hoes, bro. I had one. She was a swimmer. And boy, she was stupid fun, bro. And we almost fucked around one day when she came to my house, but it never played out, which was cool. And then there was another one who she dated and ended up dating the same. Well, she ended up getting married to the dude, which was really cool because you don't really see that often. You know what I'm saying? She dated this dude they started dating 9th grade, and then now they're married and shit. So that's really cool for someone to be able to be in that position. You know what I'm saying? And then there was one more,
What's it called?
like a 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A.
Oh, we're 5A.
You were 5A?
The South Carolina Band Association. Oh, hell no, this is not Irma. Oh no, yeah, Irma High School. We're 5A.
5A?
Yeah, we're 5A.
Yeah, so then you definitely had more than 600 people in your graduating class if you were a 5A.
Oh, hold on, I can look that up too.
You were way more than 600 people.
I looked it up.
But to answer the question, though, 2 out of the 3 are still fine as shit.
Mm.
2 out of the 3. The swimmer girl just completely let herself go. But boy, she was thicker than a family size snicker, boy.
I'm not gonna be real with you. Like those numbers and shit like that. Like
I only fucked so many hoes in high school because
You never heard of those numbers before? 5A and 4A and all that
I
shit?
never paid. It's not even
Ain't
I never heard of it.
I'm feeling you.
I never paid attention. Like I never gave a fuck.
I guess I only paid attention because, I played.
Wait.
sports
What kind
and
of?
shit.
That's
You don't
the
want-
question I meant to
bro, I-
ask.
Didn't give a.
That's the question. That's the question I meant to ask. What kind of guys were you in high school? Like me, like
I was laid. I'm the same way. I was laid back. Bro. I didn't
I
give
felt
a
that same.
fuck.
I literally was the same
Bro,
way.
if it didn't pertain to my niggas or the people I was fucking at, I didn't give a fuck, bro. Like I didn't. Like even with like I didn't give a fuck. I didn't. Like I just hang out with people I hung out with, and then, but I can't even say that because I had a lot of circles. Like I'm the same way I am now. Like I
Mhm.
had this circle, that circle, that circle, that circle, that circle, that circle. But I had my main people and people I really gave a fuck about. I guess.
Mm.
Like I don't say really gave a fuck about like 100%, but like the people I really like kept in contact with, I guess, like the people that fucking if I didn't call you and you called me, like I didn't have to call you first.
Definitely.
That was my people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like, that type of person, I guess. Because all the other motherfuckers I hung out with, hey nigga, what you doing? Oh, let me pull up on you. Okay, bet come, nigga, come on through. Like, but the other niggas, hey, come on, hey, what are you doing? Like it was, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I can tell you, I get what I'm talking about.
I'm already knowing what you're saying.
But yeah, like those people are the people I fuck with. But yeah, but my school, like, I'm just finding out that my school's a 5A school. Like, bro, I'm being real with you. Like, I didn't know this shit, but I didn't. But my school is big though. Like, but my stadium was not small. Like my Fridays was coming up with Friday nights was even before I went to high school was going to go see the high school game. Like everybody on Friday night, you go to fucking Irma High School, go watch the football game because that's the biggest thing. Like other than going downtown to watch USC on Saturday, you watch Irma.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, it felt like you was going to a fucking college game. Like, bro, you had the way, you had the home. And they both was like, bro, it was just nice. It was
Bro, it's
fun.
just 3,000 students total. Like 3,500, 3,600 total
What?
in my school.
So how do you look that up? What'd you type in?
I just typed in my name. I mean school
My
name.
I
Type
don't.
in what?
I just typed in the school name, but the thing is Texas is totally different. They got all these schools because
See.
Texas and education is.
So I'm saying
on
Irma High
lock.
School.
So I don't know if y'all know the Palace here in Austin, but that's where my high school played their football games at. Cause I played semi-pro football here in Austin with like the Austin Vipers and shit.
1,200 people.
Yeah, you were definitely 5A. And so anyway, yeah,
So I was double than what I said. My bad.
yeah.
But no, I started at 1,000, but I lowered it. To me, it felt small, but I guess 1,200. But it felt smaller to me.
But the Palace is the Palace is where we played our football games at in high school. Sold out every Friday. It was packed.
Yeah,
It's the same place.
shit.
It's the
But it
same.
wasn't sold out, but it was packed.
Like every high, dude. My high school from 07 to 2011 was so dominant in football, bro. Every single year,
Same.
they made it.
You can Google it. We were on South Carolina Palmetto article, whatever. Like maybe the Texas, whatever Texas article.
Texas
is.
Tribune.
Yeah, we were on it every year. Every year we were all 4 years I went to high school. We won the championship every year except my fucking junior year.
So we actually didn't win, in football every year. We were rated the number 2 team in the state of Texas every year for 4 years. Every year for the 4 years, we lost the game right before you would go to the finals to a field goal. All 4 years in a row, we lost to a field goal. I didn't play football in high school. I played rugby in high school. I say we just because I'm talking about the school that I went to and everything. But
I'll tell you one thing.
what's up?
My band went to state 2 years in a fucking row.
Did y'all win? I mean, shit, just the mere fact that you went, though, is an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying?
We went to state 2 years in a fucking row, and we didn't place low at all. I mean, like, I'm talking about, like, whenever I was in Cy-Fair High School. Not whenever I was, like, whenever I went to, like, Katy and transferred to Seven Lakes. I don't even think we went to state, be real with you. And, like, if we did go to state, I wasn't in band during then. And, like, they kicked me out because they said I was, quote-unquote, stealing. And, like, how was I stealing from the band? Like, bitch, I signed and paid y'all money at the beginning of the year to eat food before all the games.
Yeah.
So if you see my name on the list, that obviously means that I paid for it, right?
Yeah.
So all the teachers and everybody's giving me, you know what I mean? They giving me food and shit. They're like, oh yeah, we got them. Bro, they come up to me talking about oh, you've been stealing food. This, that, and the third. I was like, what? And they were going to make it such a case like, okay, well, you got to pay all this back. Bro, what? I failed myself out. I failed myself out because either they were gonna like kick me out or I was gonna quit, and I was like, "There's no way. They're not letting me quit. They want me to pay this money, so I'm gonna fail myself out."
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not paying anything. I paid y'all already. Why would I do that?
Shit.
Some bullshit.
What's the most expensive thing you ever stole from like a HEB or some shit?
The most expensive thing
Oh,
I
hell
ever
no.
stole.
Nothing.
I actually
I ain't
can't.
still shit.
I actually can't think about anything.
I don't steal
I don't steal like that. But
Shit, don't go to HEB with me, goddamn.
But well, no. Let me tell you something. Walmart used to check off. Well, I used to run it up in there, but that was years ago.
Hey, I run it up in HEB, goddamn.
Hey,
I don't give a
HEB
fuck.
does not condone none of that. Here, everything is better.
HEB, I fuck with y'all. I don't do none of that.
I'm trying to get an HEB
I
deal.
would
I remember-
never steal from y'all.
What, the HEB commercial with
Yeah.
Paradox?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't.
I used to be, like I told you, I used to be homeless and shit, right?
Whoa.
So,
Yeah.
I still don't know what he's
I
talking
felt
about.
that. Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
No,
No,
I
but
feel that, but
yeah. So, nah,
I'm
I
just
told,
kidding.
I told my boys one day, I was like, this is like
it's
my,
association. You know what I mean?
like my old circle of friends. I was like, man, y'all got me fucked up. I'm finna go to HEB and get me a steak. They was like, how you gonna get a steak, bro? You ain't got no, like, I'm broke as fuck.
Alright,
I'm
what?
homeless.
I'm gonna get a
I'm
steak.
gonna go get me a steak, goddamn. Bah, walked up in that bitch. I got me like 3 of them hoes. Like, you know, like you go to the meat department and you tell the dude you like what cut of meat you want to pick and all
Oh,
that
you
shit.
got it from the counter.
From the counter and shit. Bah, I walked up in. I want this one and this one. I walk out with them steps. See, what I would do, right, is I would tell my friends, I'd be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna call you when I get in the store. And when I call you, I need you to be at the front door. I need you to be all. I need the door to be unlocked, like all types of shit.
Yeah.
So I would call them and I would rip off the little tag. You know what I'm saying? When they would give you the steaks and shit, I would rip off the little tag and the fuck, man, I'll walk right out that bitch. Like get in the car and vroom. I swear to God, I would. I give me some fat ass steaks. They be like, God damn,
You
bro.
got 'em- It's just the fact that you got them from the guy, like not even off the
like,
rack
you
where
got
they
it.
already were. No, you.
Nah,
went
because
to
I'd walk
guy
around the
that
store
I'm-
for a couple more minutes. You know what I'm saying? Blend in with the crowd, act like you ain't doing shit, and then
Fuck that. I ain't gonna lie to you. You ever see me going in there to take something? Whenever I used to take the batteries up out of CVS just because I need the batteries, you got me fucked up. I was walking to the batteries and walking straight out. Ain't never
nah,
said nothing.
because
I know they caught on.
because the security at
I don't get
HEBs.
no fucks.
Nah, because the security at HEBs, they always have like 2 people. Well, especially in the meat department, like the HEB that like the HEB that I go to now.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody from HEB listening to this shit.
Nah, they got a whole. They got a whole.
The HEB off of Office 79 that I go to sometimes and shit.
Oh, he just said, "Oh my God."
I don't give a fuck.
No, because they got the whole security there. Like,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
jail.
they got the whole security in there, and they got the little walkie-talkies and shit.
That's
so
like they got the security over there at the one on Riverside. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but it's not
yeah.
that. It's not like on Riverside. They got armed guards and shit on Riverside.
Yeah, they do got armed
They got
guards.
they got the
And
fucking
you want to know what? I'm not playing with that man. I'm
the
not playing with that man.
the HEB
He will shoot you in the HEB.
the HEB I go to. They got 400-pound dudes walking around in a yellow shirt
I'm
talking about
playing
loss
with him.
prevention and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Playing with him.
It's not that serious at the HEB that I go to.
I'm
but
not playing.
yeah, you know, you just walk around and shit. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I did get caught one time. I got caught
I'm just
one.
imagining you trying to
You
take the
got
candy
caught?
bar. You trying to take the candy bar, but he talking about, sir, sir.
Sir, do you really got caught?
I'm gonna need you to.
I got caught one time stealing from the HEB, and I slipped up because me and the girl, we made eye contact with each other.
Oh no.
Yeah, we made eye contact with each other, and I was like, I know this fucking bitch is just watching, watching.
I'm doing.
And I knew she was. I called it too. I was like, I know she's fucking watching me and shit. So
So you gonna check out with that?
no, I went through the self checkout, and then I was walking out that
So you gonna
bitch.
scan that again, huh?
You know what I'm saying? And I knew at the time that, like, even still today, like, if you're running, they can't chase after you and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, fuck it, whatever. Like, I'm not finna sit here and run from this dude and all this shit. So I went up in there. They took the fish, because it was fish that they caught me with. They caught me stealing some salmon and shit. But yeah, they caught me, fucking, you know, gave me a little slap on the wrist, and they banned me from coming for like 30 days or some shit. And I was in there the next day getting me some more food. I was hungry. Like, bitch, this is. I used
Yeah,
to.
this nigga don't take shit serious.
It's like,
Yeah,
like
you
I
don't
lived,
take shit
like
serious.
I lived in the apartments right behind the HEB. I mean, I'm like, man,
I'm not going somewhere else.
I'm not going nowhere else. I walked up in there, and the next fucking day got me some food, paid for it and shit.
This nigga don't
Walk
take
right
shit
out.
Walked right out. I mean, that's like I had a friend one time, right? He got banned. He got a lifetime ban from Six Flags, right?
How you get a lifetime ban?
I got a lifetime ban before.
So he got a life.
Oh, from where?
Dillard's.
How do you get a lifetime ban?
It
So-
wasn't even my fault.
My boy got a lifetime ban because he was working at Six Flags, and some dude walked in there one time, and they got into an argument, and then he threw some shit at the dude, and the dude was the owner of that Six
Oh
Flags.
my fucking god!
So he got fired and got a lifetime ban at the same
He
time.
said, "Come here, nigga." Huh.
But I
Oh,
told my
wow.
boy, I was like, well, bro, if you go in there like a year or two from now, it's not like they got motherfuckers walking around with
They don't
with
know
your
who you
with
are.
your picture on you and shit.
I bet you, buddy who owned the bitch would only know that's him.
But at the same time, if he ever gets caught, like even if he do go in and they don't know,
It's
him,
over with. You going to
he get
jail.
caught, he going to jail.
And sued.
Yeah, so don't go up in there acting like a fool, trying to be hard and all that
Right.
shit. You better go in there.
You go in there, but
You better go in there, mind your business.
Line to everything.
Enjoy
right?
enjoy your free time, hang out, stay hella low key, and then leave.
I could.
yeah, but I got a lifetime.
How you get a lifetime ban from Dillard's?
Dillard's,
Come
bro?
on, bro. I need to hear that. I need to hear that.
So this was back in my crazy days.
Okay, buddy.
FBI.
To be honest with you, it wasn't my fault though. I wasn't doing shit.
That's what they all say.
What happened was we was pretty much Myrtle Beach is literally like an hour away from where I live.
Yep,
Like-
you're already
like-
painting the picture.
Like down the street.
Yep.
So we trying to prepare to go to Myrtle Beach. Like me.
That's
and
in
my
Florida,
homies-
right?
No, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
So me and my homies like, hey, fuck it, we going to Myrtle Beach, like for the weekend. Like it's a big weekend, it's a holiday, it's a bike week. Like bitches gonna be out, like we gotta be fresh and shit. So we fucking like we gonna go to the mall. Like we know we going out this weekend. Like we going to go to the mall. Like,
Clean
it's,
up
it's,
some
it's,
shit.
it's like a normal thing. Columbia in a mall is like a big thing. Like if you ever in South Carolina, like if you ever like we ever go on tour or whatever, every big artist stops in Columbia. Like you gotta go Columbia in the mall. Like it's just like it's like a thing. Like and we all know that. Like we go to the mall hopefully to see a celebrity. Like that's like a small town. Like they're stopping in. Like it's crazy. But we going to Columbia Mall, whatever. We going to Dillard's, and my homie, I ain't gonna say no names, but my homie, he's like, fuck it. Hey, I ain't really got no money, cause like we really ain't got no money. Like we just like fuck it, like we out here, like we gonna, yeah, like we gonna look fresh, whatever.
All right, son.
Yeah.
Nigga said go up in the fitting room, put all that shit on, and walk out.
Yeah, like yeah. But so he was like, hey, you set up the plan, whatever. He's like, hey, we're gonna do this. Y'all gonna watch here. You gonna watch this way. Hey, my other homie like, you gonna watch this way. I was like, okay, Pep, we got you. And then I'm gonna snatch this shit. And then when I get this shit, I'm gonna put in my pants. Where we had big sweatpants, whatever. Put in my pants, and we gonna walk to this left exit, cause that's where the cars and shit at. So we like, bet. Like, we got the plan wherever, let's go do this. So we all sitting there, we wait. He looking around. He starts snatching shit, stuffing it, hanging it to my other homie, snatching it, stuffing.
This nigga's really over here stealing.
Stuff.
Not even just stealing. My nigga's hitting
No,
the lick.
like hitting it, like snatch. Then we wait, and then he grabbed this one thing, like these. I remember actually, it's these polo pajamas. They had just came out, like ain't nobody else doing it. Like pajamas, like the big thing. Everybody walking around in pajamas, like. But they came up with polo sets, and we was like, hey, we need that. We need to be walking around the beach on that shit. So he grabbed like 3 pairs of like the pants, 3 pairs of the tops, and as soon as he got grabbing the tops, the wall like this. But that shit opened up.
No!
Bro, the shit opened up. Some big ass black dude. He wasn't big,
You
but he
said-
was like fat. He jumped out, grabbed my nigga, and pulled him in the room and closed the wall. And we sitting there looking like, and we all separate ways. Like we just took off.
No.
Oh, but eventually, but we still in the mall. We all just run like different ways through the mall. So eventually,
what?
I meet up with. I'm saying run. I meet up with one of my homies. Like we meet at the food court. I'm like, bro, what the fuck just happened? Like, where, like
124.
where Buddy at? Like, where Buddy at? And we all thinking like, damn, like we saw this dude get like he got caught. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, should we walk to the car? And we all like, oh, fuck it, let's walk to the car. Like, we gotta get out of here. We get out of here. So we started leaving. We started walk to the car, and next thing we know, we see this wave of just officers like in these white shirts, like the mall cop niggas. Just a wave of them in front of us, a wave of them behind us, and it was like you, and you, y'all come with us. Y'all know what y'all did. And we see here look like we ain't do nothing. We just left the food court. Like we was getting some food. He was like, nah, we know what y'all did. Y'all know what y'all did. Come with us. And we said, fuck, we going down. So we follow him. He lead us all the way back to Dillard's. He lead us back to the section that we was in. He lead us to that fucking wall. There's a fucking door that we were so fucking dumb. It didn't look like a door. Like, you can't see it. But it's not because there's no handle. It's a sliding door. And the person inside, like, he has like a little peeping hole. He slid the bitch open. It's an office. He put all of us back, and we sit in the office. And we just like, oh, fuck. And my homie back there, he was already back there. He's sitting in the corner with all the stuff in front of him, like all the stuff that we were trying to steal in front of him. And he's sitting there just looking at the cop and looking at us. And we all go in there and we sitting there, got to explain, everyone had to explain the story of what happened. Thank God my homie didn't snitch on us. Like, he didn't say we was involved. Like, your homie ain't not saying nothing. Your homie not going to tell us the truth. But we gonna leave it up to y'all to tell us the truth. And we told him, like, we all told some bullshit. Like, I was like, I don't know what was going on. Like,
hey, man.
I was standing here. Next thing I know, my homie go missing. Yo, we gotta go running. Cause the only reason I ran is cause I see everybody else. Come on, like we all running. Like these are my homies. They running. I'm gonna run too. Like nigga got snatched up. Like I don't know what's going on.
That's so funny.
But we always just playing a dumb card. But they were not having it. They was like, we got you on security camera. Oh, Buddy was watching us the whole time. Through the people.
He even saw y'all talk to each other beforehand.
He saw us set up. He saw us playing the whole thing. So he was like, yeah. They took a picture of us. They put us like on like the little. They had like a little white wall.
A little wall of shame, goddamn.
And they took a picture of us. And it was like the little thing that goes.
They call your mom. They call your mom.
Yep. They call our parents.
Damn.
We all gave our what you call it, fake
names,
name shit. But only person was my homie that got caught. He had no choice, bro. Like they didn't even interrogate him to the point where he had to give his real parents up.
Yeah. And
she eventually ratted on everybody, so like we all got in trouble for it. But at the time, we got away. We was all good, like no, except Buddy.
Like a week later, you got hit with that shit.
Yeah, I had to take him home. I had to drop him off and everything. I was like, bro, keep your head up. He couldn't go to Myrtle Beach with us. He couldn't do nothing. We went to Myrtle Beach and all that, but our parents found after the trip and shit. So it's like, it don't matter now.
Buddy went down for trying to get all of get everybody first.
Yeah, put everybody on the team. Like put everybody on. He went down, bro. He was a real one, bro. He's still a real one, man. Real one for the team.
That is crazy,
bro. I'm reading this thing right now on my Facebook, and this dude like named a bunch of rappers that he likes and doesn't like, and overrated and underrated, and this and that and woo. Mm-hmm. He goes, rappers I dislike is Moneybagg Yo.
Stop it, Cap.
Stop
the cap. That's what we need to have.
Rapper overrated Jay-Z. Rapper overrated is Jay-Z. Rapper underrated is D-Baby.
You stupid.
D-Baby? Da-Baby?
No, D like D-E-E baby. D-Baby. Rapper I like listening to is NBA Youngboy. Love listening to is Gates. Secretly like is Fredo Bangs.
Fredo Bangs.
And then rapper on repeat is 1030 Montana. That's an Austin rapper. That's one of like the Austin guys coming up. Then he goes J. Cole and Tupac of favorites of all time. GOAT Tupac. Favorite rap group of all time is Third World. Who is Third World? Like who is Third World?
Who is this guy?
Fucking Tony
Hey man, everybody has their preference.
But it's like, bro, you know what I've noticed, bro? People be disrespecting Migos, bro. Because I've seen a lot of people in the last couple of weeks.
Disrespect the Migos, and the Migos was a
Like,
huge part of my
started this
childhood.
shit.
Like, I saw someone's top 12 the other day. I was telling Cam. Migos didn't even make their top 12. But, like, fucking...
Yeah, that's true, though.
like,
But
3-6 Mafia was in their top 9.
I bet you play any one of their Migos songs, they gonna fucking sing that shit.
Exactly.
They gonna be in that bitch rocking. Like Migos ran the fucking club, ran the parties, ran for a decade.
Bro, for a decade. Ain't nobody hotter than the
Whenever
Migos,
Versace
bro.
came out.
Bando, like niggas didn't even know what a fucking bando was.
Shout
to the
out to
Migos.
Bando.
They
Shout
didn't.
out to Bando. No, for real.
They didn't know what a bando was.
Motherfuckers didn't even know Hannah Montana was street for white until fucking Migos came out. and
Migos turned
shit.
her out.
They, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
What if you make a top 10 list, bro, of your favorite rap groups of all time,
Migos got it.
and Migos is not in there in some order of the top 10, I can't
can't fuck with you.
I can't list. I gotta throw your list out the door, bro.
Culture 1, Culture 2, Culture 3, like bro, they ran it. They ran it for a decade.
YRN?
Oh, Young Rich Niggas. Yeah.
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 What?
No.
Come on, bro. These
Alright.
rap group lists of all times is just getting out of hand.
We got one more before we get up out of here because it's
Yes,
one
sir.
thing, you feel me? So, I got one right here.
Oh, is it
Tell
the
me.
one that Cam was talking
Gotta
about
go get this
earlier?
one.
Okay, we'll do that one.
Yeah, let's do that one real quick. Which one was it? It was talking about women
Whether
don't.
or not it's supposed to be 50-50. You
What-
know what?
was
you know
that
what?
the-
You
was
know
that the
what?
video?
I got you.
We're gonna play the video.
Or no, I think the video was talking about
No,
women
we don't.
don't like.
I got you.
We're gonna play it. I'm letting Nari do it.
I got you, literally.
It was like women don't like dudes who
And we're gonna smoke a blunt.
can take care of themselves.
This is
or-
the blunt. This is the blunt that I want to smoke to talk about this. Because this is coming from like personal experience. Like,
I'm a woman. I'm a woman. So what?
Hold up. Let me get the whole thing.
Let me get that lighter too, please. Sir.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
And do you want to play 2K after this, nigga? Or you gonna go home?
So what was you?
I'm going
I
home
said
now. You
women
can
don't like dudes who got their own, who don't need them. They rather deal with men who are not that intellectually aggressive, who gonna let them say what they want and do what they want. They rather deal with a man like, not saying you like that, but most women out here don't want to deal with a man who gonna say, baby, nah, don't wear that. Nah, baby, don't talk like that. They don't really want to deal with that. They rather deal with a dude who let them say and do whatever they want to do. And they think if a man be a man, he's toxic.
So my question was, do you fuck with a real woman?
Let me answer that question.
And the reason why I asked
Okay, I'm
is
listening.
because if you fuck with a real woman, she's going to agree with you. Hey, maybe I shouldn't step outside wearing
I
this,
respect that,
this
baby. So let me
nasty
answer
ass
that.
shit.
Let me
or
answer that. This is the problem. The real woman is standing too close to the hose, so we don't know the difference until we start talking to y'all.
You want me to talk?
No, listen.
I'm listening.
I met a lot of women. It don't mean, I don't care if they from the hood.
That's real though. That's real though. So, I think personally,
So what's the ultimate question
So the
that we're getting
the
from
ultimate
this?
question is like, do you think a woman is okay with being with a man who is just like, or do you think it's acceptable for a man to be a pushover? You know what I mean, and really just let a woman do whatever, you know what I mean, and how she wants to, or it's just like, or do you know what I mean? Do you think she feels more comfortable like being around someone who's like actually trying to, be, I guess more, how would I say involved?
Like not a yes man.
Yeah, you know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
that's not what he's trying to get. He's
Not
trying to,
exactly, no.
he's trying to say like pretty much
That's what women are more comfortable with.
he's saying like us as men, and we searching for a wife, searching for a woman. It's harder for us right now
Oh, definitely.
as men to find these women because they are kind of like they are kind of blending in with this new age women thinking. Like this new age woman thinking is like, you gotta have this fat ass, you gotta have these big titties, you gotta fucking
Waist trainer.
you gotta do these things to please this guy to fucking spend all this money on you and do all this and all that. It's like, but us real men, like we don't give a fuck about that. Like me personally, I'm looking for an intellectual. I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for someone who can match my energy. Someone who can do the same shit that I'm doing. Like that. That's what I'm looking for. I don't give a fuck. You got fat ass, big titties, all this, flying out private jet. I don't give a fuck about that. But what he's trying to say is, for people like me, like for the guy that I am, it's hard to find that girl because those girls are out there. But it's hard to find that lady because she's blended in with the
thoughts,
the thotty, the
baddie,
the baddie, the hot girl,
hot girl summer,
that shit. So like that's where the question is pretty much is like, when it comes to relationships and searching for your partner and searching for that person, and coming from a male and looking at a female, my question is, why is it like this right now? Like, why do us as guys feel like that?
I think it's because it's day and age, to be honest with you. Like, 2022 has gotten to, like, 2022 and shifting into 2023 now. Like, I don't know, like, social media has created, like, a mindset for females, or I should say women, that, like, puts them in a space of, like, oh, like, I am that bitch, and no one's supposed to tell me wrong because everything I say is right, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that is wrong at all, because us as niggas have to feel like everything we say is right for us to be, you know what I mean, comfortable and confident in everything, all the decisions we make. Like, not saying that that's wrong, but I guess, like, to be so arrogant about it is the wrong way to go about it. And
But to be honest with you, as a man, I don't feel like as a man that's how you should walk as a man. Like, you shouldn't feel like everything you say is right.
Nah. But you know, a lot of
you should feel as the person that's in charge, who has the main, I guess.
Nah, but what I'm saying is, you being on your own, you know, if you make a decision, this is the right decision to make. If it's not the right decision to make, I'll find out later. And when I do find out, I'll figure it out.
I guess you're phrasing it wrong. It's never, you don't know is the right or wrong decision until you actually implement your decision. You just know you gotta stand as a man. You gotta stand on whatever decision that you fucking choose. Like, no matter what. Like, if you choose to go left, motherfucker, you gotta stand on I choose to go left. If I choose to go right, I gotta stand on I choose to go right. So like that, as a man, I understand that. But knowing if it's right or wrong, we never truly know.
Oh, okay,
right or wrong.
I guess.
Like, to be honest with you, there really is no right or wrong. Like, it's only right or wrong whoever perspective that is. But when it comes to, like, but for what we're talking about, I know exactly what we're talking about. Like yes, like you either gonna go left or you're gonna go right, and you gotta stand on it. You're gonna be right or you're gonna be wrong. And by the end of the day, you gotta stand on that.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, but here I go.
As busy as we are in what we do, you know what I'm saying?
I got no time to keep up with no girl.
I'm not finna sit here.
Not like be like, oh,
I'm not finna sit because I know Cam was like, oh, I don't care if you got a fat ass and this and that. And look, bro, look. I'm not finna sit here and work a 14, 15, 16 hour day and come home to a flat booty bitch, okay?
Ooh, this thing
like,
so
I'm not gonna do it. So I hear you, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, though, I'm not finna work a 15-hour day, bro, and come home to a flat booty bitch.
And that's cool. Like, and then you can't be upset if you end up with a chick that you don't want. Like, you end up with a chick that's opposite of what you're looking for. Like, those girls that are doing stuff like that, they are doing that to attract a certain type of man. So it's like, if you don't fit in that genre, you can't be upset if that chick doesn't fit your genre.
I hear that, though. That's a good point, though.
So it's like,
that's a good point.
I feel you on that.
Like, I know 9 times out of 10, a lot of the 10s that I would fuck with just wouldn't be into a nigga like me. Like, I smoke weed. Like, I make beats all day. I sit around. You know what I'm saying?
I don't work
like
out.
This.
Like, none of that.
I do shit like this and sit around all day. But come on,
I used to. But I'm
Dude, I told Cam the other day, I've had like 2 girls, like that we tried talking to each other in the last couple months.
Yeah.
And as soon as they found out I smoked weed, it was like a deal breaker.
Trying to tell you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's fine
Like,
with
weed's a
me.
big thing for females. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you smoke weed a lot? Oh,
Yeah, all right.
next.
I'm out.
It's like, and that's cool. And like, that shows me, okay, you're somebody that can't be in my life. Like, you're somebody I wouldn't want to be with.
I can't be with you, bro.
Our
I smoke too much
energies don't
weed.
match.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I smoke way too much. I'm not finna.
But it does limit my options. So it's like, and knowing that, like, so now me being older and knowing that I have like, a certain type of a partner that I'm looking for, it kind of limits my options and it kind of makes it harder because it's like my options are so small because I need to find someone who matches my energy. And then the energy, the people that I have been running into lately, they didn't match my energy, but they have been
got
not.
extra shit.
Yeah, they've not been good people in my life. So
Yeah.
it's like they've been on some other shit. So it's like, I guess it's finding that balance.
That
Like
balance,
when it's talking in to relationship wise, it's just like finding people or finding that person who matches your energy, but at the same time are not detrimental to
Detrimental.
detrimental to what you got going on.
No, I hear that. Like, I know I joke around about, like, you know, big booties and all that shit, but now that I'm 30, you know what I'm saying? I do lean towards more of what, like, Cam's saying. Like, I would take someone who can match the energy of me coming to the studio, being on the computer, hanging out with y'all. If she had a little bit of booty, a smaller booty than what I prefer, but she matches my energy on everything else, I'm going to take that over a fine bitch with an extremely fat ass who
Can't stand to be
does be bitching or complaining because I'm on the computer for 4 or 5 hours, or instead of Netflixing and chilling, I'm doing a master class, or maybe I'm over here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We just bullshitting around. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Because it does suck, and I'm not speaking for everyone on the team. I'm not speaking for no one on the team, but like for me, because I'm around y'all so much, I can't be with a girl that, I mean, shit, y'all know my personal life with the one I got right now and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't have a girl that can't be around y'all, or y'all can't be around her. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna work.
That's right.
It's just not. I mean, I'm around y'all 60% of my week, if not more.
That's real.
I mean, I see Cam 7 days in a week. I see him 4 or 5 days a week.
Yeah, and let's just go back like, if my partner don't match my energy,
The energy, I feel the.
I can't do it. I can't do it no more. Like, I've tried to like cope, like try to like warp my partner to like kind of like move into understanding, at least understanding my energy or understanding my like
your lifestyle,
my lifestyle and shit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work. Like, I've tried it multiple times, and like even this last time, like this is my last time ever trying it, because like it doesn't push me to the point where, like, damn, is it near my edge? Like, I've never been pushed that far, so it's like I would never put myself in that situation again.
It's like, if they don't understand your energy from the jump, we might as well just not even continue this.
Yep.
That's how it was when those girls told me weed was a deal breaker. I was like, you know what? Hey, man, I'm not going to be mad at you. It ain't no hard feelings. I'm not going to try to persuade you or negotiate something. Or, hey, man, it is not, everyone's not meant to be part of your life. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, I'm real big on the energy. Especially, like, shit, I mean, sometimes I'll be over here for 6-7 hours and shit. You know what I'm saying? If I can't bring you over, well, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah.
But go ahead and take us away, Nari.
Man, this been another edition of fucking Liq Talk. Liq Talk, yeah, Sirski, man. I appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight. I appreciate everybody for coming out. My nigga 036 on left us. He over here going back to San Marcos.
Yeah, stay blessed, 03. Stay safe on the way home.
We love you, my boy. You know, on the road, bro, but we love you still. Fuck you talking about. We up in this bitch lit, live and direct in your face, better than your local radio station. It's 912 Nari. I got Steven texting in the motherfucking building. And we got Wise Cam in the cut. You feel me?
Hey, before you get out here, you know, we got to start giving shout outs to Dakota for the gear.
Man,
you know
shout out
Landscape.
Shout out Landscape. You
for the gear, you know what I'm saying? Team designer, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? The docs on the headband. He got the whole
They got the
hoodie
Dakota on, right in the Landscape
Yeah,
Paradox
Sirski.
collab right on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Sirski. Fuck you talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, Yes, sir. We lived in the bitch. You feel me? It's 919 the original or the modern day ATL, and we up in this bitch vibing. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and end this motherfucker. I fucks with y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in once again.